And I was like,
I heard
what
you
is the
call
button?
him Nathan.
And you can do it.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is episode 14 of Natural Wonders. It is a very grim day outside, but otherwise it's kind of warm. It's a good day. Unfortunately, Forrest will not be joining us today. She had some responsibilities for work, so hopefully she will be able to watch this. Otherwise, we are all here, and we're all going to have some fun. In our last episode, our group tried to track down their assailant and came upon some archaeological ruins out in the middle of the Golden Fields, just east of Halan. The ruins were home to what they found was a female Lamia and her little child. A battle ensued, to which was surprisingly hard fought. I heard that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's because I've got D&D Beyond going on here. Stop there.
That's not cool. But with everyone almost being fully spent, they managed to actually subdue both her and her child, Raylan, in an attempt to abscond with said child. But we're going to start right then and there. We are currently in the second to last chamber. The Lamia is knocked unconscious in the antechamber, and Nick just knocked out the little one. So, the room is dark. It is musty. Stagnant. The only smell that wafts through the air was the open barrel of herbs that Raylan sipped through. Both the baby and its mother are quiet. And the only light source is the moon in the antechamber.
Hey man,
Hey.
you wanna help me wrap these guys up?
Yeah, let's do that.
I got some rope in my backpack. Here we go. Wanna pull that out online? Gonna wrap these guys up. Hey Raisin, I don't think you should be stealing the baby.
I think you should go fuck off.
Well, that sounds about right.
Got told.
Oh, I think we should take him outside.
Should we kill the mother?
Why? I feel like she has information.
Not really.
No?
Nah.
Well, what are we gonna do with the young one?
We're gonna keep it. That's what we're gonna do.
Why?
No, we're gonna leave this family alone.
What do you mean? She attacked us.
Because
But
we
you're
were
gonna give this
cornering
child
her.
Stockholm syndrome, bro. Like, leave it alone.
Leave the baby with the mom and let's get out of here.
No, it's my baby now.
No, it's not.
Gosh.
Hey man, you can't just be stealing babies.
They've been stealing
Why not? I'm
supplies.
trying to set up a zoo. Baby Lamia would be great. I could have it as a pet. I could ride it, and maybe I could ride a scorpion. It'd be great. Why do you even care?
Because
You get free booze out of
It's
this.
another mouth.
Do I see any sort of
It's
cloth
a
or
child.
anything around me right now?
Cloth?
Yeah.
There's some
So?
silks in some of the barrels and boxes just off to the side in the room.
they've been
Okay, so I'm gonna go over there, grab one, light it on fire, and throw it at her.
Raylan?
At Raylan.
Okay, I'm Nick Dick, so
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
I'm just like having an argument with her, and I'm just like, whoa, there's a
They've
fire
been
on your
stealing
face.
supplies.
Whoa, man, there's a fire on your face.
Make a improvised throw, please. At disadvantage because you're not proficient with improvised weapons.
6 anyways. Or, yeah, just 6, right?
You do not have proficiency, and all you have is your dex, but your dex is low.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, as you go and grab some silk scarves and light them on fire in your hand and throw it at Raylan in a ball, they kind of just burn into ash and cinders in the air. She looks at you. The fuck's your problem?
You're trying to separate a mother and her child. That's my problem.
The mother attacked us. I deserve payment.
They had been stealing
That's
supplies.
Hey, you should drag the big one. Hey, Rick, help drag the big one. I'm just gonna start dragging the baby across the floor, just like leaving the room as they're fighting.
They had been stealing supplies. What do you think? If we didn't, come in here, trying to be peacefully, they'd, parlay with us and give us a grand old time and show us the royal treatment and help us just,
While
snacks
this
and
is all
stuff.
happening, I'm gonna go to the
No,
mama llama
they've
and,
been stealing supplies and they've been killing people on the caravan and stuff and such. This is no. The mother had this coming.
I'm
The
gonna
father
start-
had this coming.
What would you
Yeah,
do if you were
invisible.
like trying to survive?
I would hunt
Ray
scorpions,
is currently
probably
trying to
first,
drag the
and
mom.
then
Are you trying to drag the mom or the
if that
kid?
didn't work out, resort to
Yeah,
cannibalism.
Rick is dragging the mom.
Okay.
I'd eat those
Like
men
we're
that
just
attacked
leaving the
me.
room as
Okay,
everyone
then
has
I'm
a
gonna help Rick.
conversation. I'm like, oh,
If I was really desperate.
you're way bigger than me. You and your beautiful thighs.
Yeah.
But I can also
I just smack him right in the face
That's fair.
and continue
Nick, you're
walking on.
gross.
I take it.
She's going to, and Ben's going to try and grab the baby from you.
But I also hear there's a spell.
Like,
I'm gonna
Hey,
toss.
how does she do it? Because I'm dragging the baby by like
Produce-
the
Oh, yeah, she's going to take that
tail.
baby.
I'm gonna
I'm dragging the
toss
baby by the
produce
snake.
flame at
Yeah, she's
Raylan.
going to take that baby and just.
So I'm just holding the snake tail, and she's holding like the baby.
kill. They didn't have
Yep.
to
You want
steal.
to try and fight against it?
I would like to make a strength check to see if I can hold on to like the snake baby tail and like be in the air at the same time.
Okay.
That being said, I also want to throw produce flame
Oh my.
at Raylan's feet.
Oh my.
Okay.
That's at my feet too. I'm minus
you're not hitting
one.
her. So
12 to
so
hold
It's
on.
easy enough to just lob a small ball of fire at her feet. Stalls her a little bit. What's up with your deal now?
Bro, don't take the fucking mom or the baby. Leave them fucking alone.
Why? I thought we were going to do a zoo.
No!
We do a zoo properly.
With
Okay.
actual animals, not babies that are cognizant of their actual mother.
So what? I can brainwash the baby.
No.
I can make it think
No,
that
No.
Okay, I take
brainwashing.
another star. Throw it at her again.
I'm throwing another scarf at her.
Okay, make another throw check at disadvantage.
Can I grab the baby? Where's
Oh,
the
come
baby?
on,
Grab
really?
the baby.
Nick has
I
the
let go of the
tail.
snake baby and I leave because I see a flaming scarf. But
Oh.
I grab baby. I'm
what
grabbing
did
baby.
Are you going to
Strength
try
check.
and pull baby away?
Yeah.
Make a athletics check.
I got a natural one by the way.
Because Raylan's.
Wow! 20!
I'm not even gonna fucking roll on that. Well, I am, but
just in case another 20. the off chance.
the
of-
off chance that I roll another 20.
You thought.
It's
You
not
thought.
an off chance.
Grab
It's pretty
baby
much
face.
a
So,
high
so
chance.
yeah. So easy enough. You, as you're arguing with Raylan and the fiery, what'd you roll for your fiery scarf?
Oh no.
As you light it, it kind of just turns into cinders in your hands as you're just ash in your face.
Will you stop destroying the dwarf supplies?
Are we sure that these are the dwarf supplies?
Yes.
They're marked with the symbol, with House's symbol. It's a giant, it's italic cursive H.
I peered into the snake
It's the
lady's
same as
mind
the
and
stuff
saw
in his
everything.
caravan.
Well, considering we have 5% of everything that's his, that's fine. He's not gonna die out of 2 scarves.
In the meantime, you actually managed to go up to
Yeah,
Raylan
man.
and literally scoop the
question.
baby out of her
How
hands.
many
Okay,
times have you peed in
Now
my
that I
mind?
have the baby, where's the
How many
mom?
times have you peed
Mom's
in
being
my
dragged
mind?
out of the antechamber.
Okay,
Can't say.
can we put our characters
Go to
in so
bed.
you can
Oh,
see how
can't
far we
Hey,
are?
fuck you.
The antechamber is the last chamber.
Pretty into
Okay.
there.
So you all are basically
Big snake lady's being dragged out the door by.
by
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah, it's been long enough where he's like in the hallway now.
Yeah, Rick doesn't actually. What's Rick's strength? 14?
I will tell you in 2 seconds. 14, yes, sir.
Okay, so 14 by 30. It should be easy enough to drag a Lamia. Lamia is a large creature, but it's also unconscious.
We'll use this little
And wrapped
spider
up.
as the baby.
And tied up.
Did you bind it?
Me and him.
Okay. That wasn't. You talked about it, but then never specified. But okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
It's,
Yeah.
it's bound.
Where's Rick?
It is bound, yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
I
okay.
wanted him to start dragging it out, like through the hallway, and then that's when like I started dragging the baby, and then she grabbed the baby from me.
Don't blindfold that baby.
Blind for the baby.
Those eyes, man.
Where's? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
because
sorry.
me and
Where's
her would
Raylan
be
again?
fighting
I'm
like
trying
this.
to-
That's not Raylan.
This one's
Yeah,
Raylan. Sorry. Watch. Be careful of the arm.
The fact that we're arguing over a baby is fucking hysterical.
I'm gonna book it
Where?
down the hallway with Rick.
You're
With
gonna,
Nick. With Rick.
with,
Can I mount Rick? Wait, who's Nick and who's Rick?
Nick is the gnome. Rick is the wolf.
I will mount Rick.
Rick is unfortunately not big enough for you to mount.
I mean, you can get on top of him, but he wouldn't like do much.
It'd be you like sitting on Eleanor.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
it'd be
Oh
sad.
no!
You'd be like, giddy up, and she'd be like, get the fuck off.
She'd be like her back cracking, like no.
She's just like
It's like a big person sitting on a Shetland pony.
Jesus. All right, so I don't do that,
I mean, you can totally book it with the baby.
but I'm booking it with the baby. But I want to be like right here with the mom. If that makes sense, like nearby,
You
so I
want
can
to
be like.
get on the other side. This is a 5 foot wide corridor, so keep in mind of that.
So can I fit?
You can fit. You can scoot around Rick.
Okay, I want to
Just
do
keep in
that.
mind, I can't have you sitting literally
On
inside the wall. Yeah.
Okay, like that then.
This is technically inside of a dungeon, so I do need space.
Okay. That's how.
As you're coming through there, what's your passive perception? 15?
Yeah.
You hear Jess coming around the corner. What the fuck happened? Oh god, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, boy.
I'm guessing that's.
I know what the fuck I'm doing
house.
with this shit. I recognize this as house voice.
Yeah.
All right, can I book it a house?
You can.
Where is he?
He's further out of the tunnel.
I'm gonna use this one for him. Right here.
What's everyone else doing?
5, 10,
As
15, 20,
Morgana literally
25, 30.
kidnapped the kidnapped baby
Oh, I'm
and
not.
booked it down the hall. Raylan is furious.
I hold my crossbow to Raylan. Hey, listen here, lady.
Nick, I thought we were friends.
We are.
Then
But
why are
you-
you pointing that thing at me?
You're trying to steal a baby?
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
want
want a
that thing.
No, we don't want a baby.
Why not?
They're loud, they're annoying, and they cost food. Not worth it.
I can train to kill other things.
Not worth it. We're gonna get
What are you doing?
information
What are
from
you
them.
doing with the mom anyway? Kill the mom.
We're gonna get information, and then we'll decide.
Guys are fucking weird.
We'll all talk about it.
I'm gonna call it.
And I
to
turn
Rick
around and
to
I'm just
have-
like tink,
to
and
have
I
him
like
follow
accidentally
me
shoot it. Like oh shit.
faster
Rick
if
unfortunately
possible.
only listens to Nick.
Aw.
Yeah.
Already got all the information we need.
Can
for that.
Nick hear me from where
I
I
What
say we should
information?
just kill
Sure.
her. That she's
Okay.
been
If
stealing
you
these
fuck
supplies
with
with
her.
her husband.
Yeah.
Caravan guards come in,
fucking
find the
What
supplies.
the fuck?
Just do it!
Like
Tell him!
he's trying to drag the body.
Tell him to do it faster!
Like
Full speed!
he's a big fucking body.
It's bigger than Rick.
I like go to like push the head and I'm just like
Well, I say we should just kill the mother. That way there's no loose ends for us when we raise the baby.
No,
See, I like that, Nihilus. That's a good idea. That's
It-
exactly what I said.
that is not a good idea
Why not?
because you don't know how.
if we're killing one, we're killing the other.
Yeah.
Have I reached him yet? Or-
The next thing
you
you know,
actually-
you have the baby having a vendetta against us, and then we're bye-bye because it now controls all of us.
I agree.
All of you are gonna hate me.
So as you come around the corner, you see House, and he's covering his mouth.
As soon as I see
Oh,
his
shit!
house, I hit him with fireball.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay, that's cool. Well, you're doing you.
Make a spell attack then.
I love how you're doing you.
Ah, 4.
Plus your spell modifier. So
Would I be able to hear this going
modifier
on?
plus proficiency.
So 7.
Would I be able to hear this going on?
The firebolt, it's only like less than 100 feet away.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you're holding up.
And it's somatic too, so I'm pretty sure.
Because it may be a young Lamia.
Mm-hmm.
It's also
So
4
big.
feet long.
Long, young Lamia.
Okay.
So it kind of throws you off balance as you lob a firebolt through the air and it just whizzes by House's head. What the hell are you doing?
You fucking asshole!
What? Why am I the asshole?
I'm gonna start.
Well, she.
These people are
Sorry.
innocent!
Yeah, I'm gonna like
What do you mean
me and you are
innocent?
gonna climb over like the body.
Yeah, these people are definitely not innocent.
Sheet. Him in.
Hold on, what's going on here?
I'm like trying to like look over both of you, and I'm just like,
She literally just tried to kill me.
Yes,
Well, you deserve to be dead!
You tried to kill him?
What for?
that may be
You're
true.
an ass!
That may be
How
true.
am I
Yes,
ass?
to both of them.
Well, I don't disagree.
Why the hell are you? Why is that thing you're holding?
He is an ass, and
None
he
of
might
your
deserve to
fucking
be
business.
dead.
How about that?
See, now I'm not the ass.
Well, yeah, that snake lady is definitely not innocent.
Wait a minute. Snake lady.
Yeah, it is a big old
Snake
snake lady.
Do you know any
It's,
snake?
we're dragging her. We're gonna bring her out. We're gonna question her.
Why?
Because we're gonna question her.
Kill the damn thing.
Why?
No!
it's
I'm sure you'd fucking
At
like
that, I
that,
run
wouldn't
out
you,
there.
Hal?
Monsters!
Yeah, it's like everyone hears
We're gonna.
chaoticness and like
It's
starts
gonna be like-
crowding.
I'm sure he's moved
It's gonna be like Jerry Springer
bit.
with you.
Her arm is now attached to my head.
Oh no!
Ah!
Well, I guess it's gone. I tried. I will work on it later.
No, we just got an alchemist that knows graft limb.
Yes,
The still arm.
Yes,
It's on
it's like
my
a
face.
ponytail, you know? It's like a ponytail. It just hides in your hair and then just.
Oh, God.
Can hold a dagger.
Okay, whoa. Before we all start getting murdery here,
Fuck, I wish I had
What the
a
hell
fucking
happened?
higher number.
Hey,
what literally happened? Why do we have two snake people?
We got a snake baby and a snake mama.
Why?
It means a dead snake
They were
baby.
just trying to live. They just took food from you.
And the
They took my
supplies.
stuff. I didn't know.
It's not
I
like
hate
Your
you!
stuff is all right here just fine. So you can take your stuff and leave them alone.
and then they're just
That's
going
what
to
I wanted.
steal more.
Then
You're
let's
gonna
take their
steal more?
shit and get out of here and leave the mom
That's
and baby
cool.
behind.
What the hell's with these bodies?
The snake people killed them.
No, these assholes came into their home and these snake people defended themselves.
So, are you trying to let the snake people live, or
They're
Yes.
gonna live.
why?
Because they're good people.
Because they're just
No,
trying to
they're
live.
not good
they're
people.
monsters.
They're
You're a monster!
literal monsters that steal.
They did steal from the company, and we are charged to stop her.
You were trying
They-
to live.
They don't want
I mean,
to hunt for
do you
food.
want
They'd
money?
rather steal for food.
This is our job. Like, do you
I'm
want?
gonna go back with the baby to get to the mom.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on you.
Oh snap! He's charming you.
Bam. Make a
Wait, hold on.
loot save.
Hold on.
He's charming you.
Hold on.
He's seducing you.
Wisdom save.
If you are not an elf, you are not immune to charm.
That's what it was. I was trying to figure out if this
You're a
was...
tiefling. You are completely susceptible. Unfortunately, charm
Or
person.
how the tables turn.
Yeah.
How
So
the turntables.
charm person doesn't exactly need a wisdom save.
Mhm.
I will say it will require it because of the antagonistic nature at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because everyone's literally at odds right now, and this is fucking fantastic. I love it. But go
I'm
ahead and make
so
a wisdom
pissed.
save for me,
Okay.
Morgan. Morgana.
He
9 plus your wisdom save.
14.
And what's your DC?
16.
he
That's not cool.
Knock that off.
But
So-
how does charm person work?
It basically makes you
Hey,
not as
Morgana.
antagonistic towards the person, towards the caster.
Oh,
So, like, so
it's
You're just a
So,
little
like,
bit more
you-
friendly towards him.
So essentially, you were arguing with him. Now you're agreeing with him. He's actually.
So
You
I
sounds
lose
more
my will
agreeable.
to want to wake this person up.
No.
I don't know. Right?
You
feel like-
you're slowly agreeing.
Maybe these
with him.
are bad people. Maybe we're the baddies. Maybe we're all bad.
But it's also charm person's only a little bit. It's only a first level, isn't it?
It's
So it's just a little nudge.
It's a first
like
level
hey.
spell, and it's literally tiering that morality scale of hostile, neutral, and friendly.
So you're neutral. You're neutral about it.
Hey, Morgana, can I see the baby? I'm just gonna go back with the mother and the baby, and I'm gonna put it inside the circle room You don't want to leave him there.
Well, I'm going with the mom anyway, so we can just go together.
Oh, that's fine.
You cannot attack me, and I get advantage on all my charisma ability checks on you.
Hey, Mr. Mind Mage.
And you consider me a friendly acquaintance.
Hey, Mr. Mind
You
Mage.
already are a friendly acquaintance, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Debatable.
like I said, this whole communication is literally being.
Hey, Rick, stop pushing it in there. And he's like, oh, push it in there. And he's like,
Aw,
Gets around her and starts like pulling
Rick
her.
doesn't
around.
exactly. Does Rick have an intelligence?
No, but he has a. I gave him.
So he's a construct. He's basically following your desires. Oh, okay.
See, these snake people had
It's
a
the
chance
only two
to,
things that I have. Like that's the
to-
only
to
reason
use the
I actually like
scorpions
have
to go out and
them.
actually
Oh yeah. That's
find
fine.
food out in the desert or to eat the scorpions themselves. Or something.
So no, he doesn't have an intelligence.
Okay.
Barter or trade or do something else other than steal and murder.
hey, Mr. Mind Mage,
Mhm.
come with me. Come help us.
Persuasion.
You didn't help.
Both are 11.
Don't invite him.
15 to persuade you to be like, hey, maybe there's more gray to this than.
Ew.
And these snake people are definitely just not good people.
So back.
Who, me?
So
Or
Uh,
her?
Him?
back in the
Or
first chamber.
Nick?
Did you follow us, or are you three up here with Houst?
yeah, I'm gonna go back.
I'm gonna follow.
Are you gonna follow too?
I got
Oh,
one more
joy.
spell slot, and I can do.
I'm
detect
assuming
thoughts.
she's coming too. Is
God
House
damn
coming?
it.
House is just
Take
like,
House.
What the? All right, fine.
Gather
He's
your
gonna-
supplies.
he's gonna follow.
Climbs over the bodies.
He needs to. He needs to go check his supplies as he comes in and goes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
I think
Okay.
So you have the
Okay.
baby. I put the mama in the corner. Everyone else is in here. I'm like, hey,
Do your little mind magic and make them forget the shit.
I can do that, but I can like talk to them in their minds.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, no, not really.
Come here.
What do you do to wake up an unconscious person?
Technically, their health got dropped all the way to 0. So at this point, it'd be to heal them.
Hmm.
yeah, we gotta heal them. I'm not healing shit.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
I'm not healing shit.
everyone's pretty much spent on spells.
Except for me.
My arcane bolt is basically gone now. It's only an hour, not 8 hours. It becomes 8 hours if I spend 6 hours.
Yep. You hear House actually verbally talking out loud to himself, counting stuff.
Hey, we should go check on House real quick.
I intentionally try to disrupt him in his mind, send him
Just so
random
everyone
numbers
knows, I
as
tried to
he's
do a
trying to count.
persuasion check to get literally. That's why I did hey, everyone should leave the room to go check on House and his equipment. I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, everyone, we should go check on House. He's counting the equipment. We should go make sure that he has his shit.
What do you guys do? I
Oh,
sound
I know
very
he doesn't
persuasive.
have all of his shit.
Well, I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't have all of his
worked
shit.
3 of his things on. No,
Knowing that
two.
I have stuff
Two
in my
things on fire.
house, I don't want to go over there.
So no one leaves the room. I'm very persuasive. It's extremely persuasive.
You're persuasive, you're not commanding.
Mhm.
I'm not.
It sounds like a good idea, but it's still up to them to actually make
That's what I'm saying. I'm heavily suggesting everyone to leave the room.
Hey,
I heavily suggest everybody leaves the room as well.
You're not gonna like what I do.
I'm gonna stay.
Kill them both.
And I just shoot. I just look at everyone. I'm just like, tink, and I just shoot the mom in the head.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm just like,
Can I simultaneously cast Healing Word?
that's fine, but I
Do you
just.
have any?
I Elder Blast the baby.
Honestly-
How many spells?
That's immediately what I was just
No
gonna be like.
idea.
You should have 4 level 1s.
Sorry,
and
but
2
that
level
was our
Level
job.
ones and 2 level 2s.
How
Like, I
many
had,
level
like,
ones have you
nothing.
done?
That was our job, yeah. At this
Right.
point, I'm like, this is our job, guys.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but I'm not a bad guy. Sorry.
You feel bad, but you're not a bad guy.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm trying to figure out, 'cause I feel like I did, but I'm trying to find where I did it.
Because I know.
Hit me with whatever.
I think you're actually pretty good on spell slots.
I'm just like
think
staring
that
at you, and I'm just like,
I
think
did
the
the
only
wildfire
thing you did your
spirit.
wildfire spirit, which actually used up the majority of your that did use up the last of your beast shaves.
Mhm.
So you're done until you get a long rest. But technically, you are still full on spell slots.
Yeah, because I don't.
So you could, because it's a bonus action.
Yeah, I fucking use healing word fish.
Unfortunately, that's also a coup de grace
What's that?
from Nick.
I
It's-
like
it's
no
an
matter what. I
instant-
basically like put the crossbow to her head. It was like tink, and then you were like heal, and there's like an
Oh.
arrow in her head, and you're like
Yeah.
heal, and there's
Arrow
an
in the head.
And so you successfully already hit her?
I was just like looked at everyone and was just like
a coup de grace.
tink.
A coup de grace literally gets advantage, but if it hits, it's an automatic crit. And she's also unconscious. It's an immediate death.
Okay.
Yeah.
For PCs, that counts as 2 death strokes.
Well,
But
great.
but
That being said, fuck you.
For monsters,
And now we're
as a
taking the
whole,
fucking baby, having the baby in my fucking hands. I'm booking it.
Eldritch
Hey,
Blast.
no! Yeah, hey, no, we killing that too.
You're doing Eldritch Blast.
I wanna cast actually to make this baby awake. Did the baby get? No.
I'm not going to
Oh, yeah,
shoot
yeah.
her.
It's already damaged, isn't it?
Nick knocked it out.
Yeah.
Totally
I
dead.
did.
So if you're gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast,
No,
We're
he
gonna
said
be
Toll of the
shooting.
Dead.
Totally dead.
Jesus Christ.
It needs to make a save or take even more damage. Yeah.
Fine. While this is happening, fuck this.
So you just
noise.
start running with it, and it's just like
I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast.
I'm gonna cast fucking fireball on fucking house.
I'm
again.
gonna cast infestation on these two.
that's fine.
Yeah,
I
it needs to
take
make a
it.
wisdom save.
It needs to
It's
make a wisdom save.
unconscious.
Wow, all of us are just
So, yeah.
it needs to make a wisdom save. It's unconscious, so
It's an immediate death. So it's total death's 2d12s because it's already the lowest maximum.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, casting
Are you using
fireball.
Firebolt
Yeah.
on house
Max damage.
as you're running through
She,
the door?
like,
Well,
runs through the door.
Yeah,
with a
knowing that
limp
this thing's
baby.
about to die anyway, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Would you-
drop it and fucking do it.
So in the midst of
As you
all this
stand there,
happening,
you're just
in
like,
the
you guys are
exact same
assholes.
spans.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast infestation on both of you.
Tink.
Oh my god. This is a literal. So go ahead and.
I saw that, Tony.
So do you remember what I said?
Don't pick them up. I just
Please don't.
whenever it's a bad roll, I just immediately get
it's
shocked.
so
and I'm
funny.
like,
You get so angry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so in
I'm sorry, puppy.
literal fractions of a second into what's going on, Nick pumps a bolt into the unconscious Mother Lamia, instantly killing it. Morgana takes the initiative and bounces through the first door. Nihilus, following suit, casts Toll the Dead, to which the baby was breathing. It then coughs, goes limp, as black ooze starts seeping out of its
Oh,
mouth,
terrible
nose,
way
and
to
ears, and
Drop
eyes.
it.
I didn't. I dropped.
In that instance,
Dropped.
Dracaria casts Infestation.
Both of y'all.
And what does that do?
They have to do
It's
a
fucking
Constitution
hilarious.
save.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Same. Nat 20.
On that 20.
And what was that supposed to do?
Basically like 1d6 poison damage if they fail.
Do we still take half damage?
Um,
I was like, some spells on like no matter what.
Some
we take half
spells
damage.
take-
One
Some
d6
spells
if
are
they
half.
failed.
Yep. No, even if we like save it, we still take half.
I'm gonna look that
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Just give me a second. This is turning into a clusterfuck.
Anyway, that being said,
It's
because
okay, it's good.
it,
I like how everyone's playing their character.
no, I don't think so.
I
I'd
failed
rather
and
everyone
I
play
dropped
with
the baby.
Okay, yeah, no.
and
Really? No.
No.
Nice.
Let's see. It takes 1d6 and moves 5 feet in a random direction. Roll d4 for direction. Movement does not provoke. Yeah, if you save, you're fine. That's a
That's
cantrip.
awesome.
Mhm.
Wow.
Cantrip.
That's dope.
It's a d6 spell. It's like I'm just gonna fucking move you.
That's neat.
That's super
That's
cool.
neat.
Oh,
So then, as that happens,
I'm sorry. Excuse me. By the way.
Morgana, you see Houston. He's counting. You shoot a firebolt. That unfortunately goes next to his head. That unfortunately misses. Hits one of the barrels next to him. Catches on fire.
Well, I'm still
What
running.
is going on down here? I don't even know the barrel's on fire. I'm just getting the tingle.
And you notice that the baby is now currently dead in your
Oh yeah, I
house.
threw away the baby.
And just tossed the baby and now booking it out the hall.
I'm
Wow.
purposely staying right here because I'm about to do another thing.
Okay, for sure.
Well, I'm gonna come around the corner, and you can't be
And
hostile to
I'm-
me.
I'm just like, hey,
Okay, I'm not gonna be hostile.
like,
to
hey,
this.
what's your... hey, what?
I was
what
never
shit
planning
you
on
doing?
it.
I saw your hands waving and shit. I know you tried to do something.
What?
I know you tried to
You
do
just killed a family. Of course I'm going to do something to
Oh,
you.
I didn't kill the family,
scorching
kill them
ray,
all.
all 3 rays on him.
It's essentially killing the family, stupid.
Did you want to get paid?
All right.
I finished off the
Actually,
family.
no, you did use Scorching Ray, so you're down 1 spell. But
Yes,
you're
let
good.
me actually mark that then.
He said, hold on.
No, I think I got the wrong spell in
I
my...
committed infanticide. It was me.
Actually, scorching
was
ray is
me.
one of the ones that.
It's your bonus.
Okay, cool.
So
So
you
now-
did
Where
you
did I
so
get that
you
from?
could you're using your first level second spell.
Second. Okay. 9,
Plus your spell spell attack modifier.
12.
So if you look into your spell attack modifier for any spell attacks you're doing,
Plus proficiency, right?
it's
Spell modifiers plus
spell
3.
modifier plus proficiency,
Yeah, okay.
So it's your proficiency?
which
Plus
is plus
2
2
plus your modifier.
Oh, so
which
it's
is plus
5.
3,
So
so
it's,
5.
yes, ma'am. It's
Okay.
plus 5.
Okay.
So any ranged spell or melee spell you're using is using that modifier.
So then
Oh,
it's
that's
14.
Nice.
That's 1. You have 2 more.
Oh,
Scorching Ray shoots out 3 rays.
that's a 2? Well, that's a
7.
7.
That's gonna miss.
Ooh.
19.
Yep.
Plus
2 will hit. I need you to roll 2d8 fire damage. It's a d8 per
Nobody's
per
leaving
ray.
here alive.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on
5,
Nick.
That's like we're having a
4.
conversation.
So 9.
It's like, you know what? Fuck you, vicious mockery. And I'm just like, what does that do?
Vicious Mockery.
You're a short-ass
she literally
gnome.
looks at you, and she changes her language to Infernal. She then curses you in Infernal, and your head begins to hurt. That's literally Vicious Mockery.
You must, you have to do a wisdom throw, saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. So we just
You short ass gnome.
I already rolled it. Wisdom, I rolled 15. Do I save?
Would it be my DC save?
It's your DC.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma.
Fuck, yeah, you save.
Yep. So you're
Yes.
And that's unfortunately.
I'm standing firm in our
It's a
conversation.
cantrip.
God damn, you have some good.
You were
It's a total freaking cantrip. I'm like, I was like looking through the spells. I'm like, that's not on the cantrip list. What the fuck? But it's a cantrip from my bloodline.
From your bloodline. yeah. It's a bonus.
Whoa.
I feel that as a nose tickle, and I'm just like, hey, stop doing your spell shit. And like, like
So,
a snap rocket.
as that shit's going on,
snap rocket, I'm like,
you-
stop
As House is literally bewildered by what? Why is all my stuff on? What the fuck?
Okay, so now we hear house on fire, and we're like, hey,
That's the man who's paying us.
what the fuck
Following
was
that, I hit it with poison spray,
What?
which is a cantrip.
It's also
What
a
the
standard
fuck was
action.
that? What is screaming?
Ah.
Unfortunately, he's also dead and on fire.
Oh, nice, great, cool, nice. I did it. I did that.
Oh.
I did it.
I cast Charm Person on Nick.
All right, motherfuckers.
I cast Charm Person. I'm just getting casted
Sorry.
on.
That, never mind, I don't do that.
Okay, hold on.
There's a lot of
Can we-
standard
yeah.
action casting going on.
Can
Just
you-
keep going.
can you-
I'm literally gonna have initiative roll.
Yeah, it's like, can we have an order of what's going on? Because I hear
You know
screaming
what?
person on
Everybody dying was not what I expected to happen today.
I know, right?
What if we TPK ourselves?
Are you already
I'm
damaged?
I'm rubbing
I'm
it.
not trying to keep
I'm fucking
anybody.
ready
I'm just
now.
trying- I'm just-
I'm gonna fucking book it.
Are you already damaged?
5, 10, 15,
Do you have any
20,
damage on
25,
you?
No.
30. No.
Are you fresh?
She's
No.
Freshly healed?
Yes.
I'm going to cast
Oh my gosh, no, you're evil.
Phantasmal Force on you.
Oh Jesus
Where?
Christ!
What
You're
is
an
that?
ass.
And can it get me if I'm over here and you're over here?
Yeah, because
Okay, hold on. Can we roll initiative?
Yes, this is unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is unfortunately getting into battle territory.
There's a lot of shit is happening right now, and I just want some sort of understanding of how things are happening.
Shit, sorry. 19.
Holy snickerdoodles. You rolled it with such force. 3. 3.
Bro, the way you did that was
Two
so
better,
hilarious.
2 less than me.
Okay, so numbers, please.
19.
3.
15.
5.
15.
I thought the way you did that, you go like this. I thought you were gonna be like 20, and then you go 3.
Almost.
What are you doing?
Why'd you pull me back?
Because that was before.
Okay.
Yeah. You were casting shit, girl. You were like raising.
Yeah, then I used my movement to 30 feet.
Yeah. Oh man, this animal is literally so cute.
She's a little hairy baby.
There you go.
I don't
Oh
want
my
it.
god.
I thought you. It's all over your knee.
This is
Okay.
this is exactly why a group of chaotic stupids will literally kill each other.
Chaotic
Hey.
stupids!
Hey, you don't say that.
Oh my god, are we gonna
You may be
next
smart, but you
session
guys
is
are
gonna be
fucking
character
selfish.
creation.
I
Oh,
just
is it
want
whenever
to take
Raylan's
it
gone that this
paid.
happens?
Raylan's seeing this shit.
Hey, I'm with you.
I
I was trying to
just
get all of us
wanted
to get paid.
paid.
I just.
And you
Are you
killed my
dumb? Do you know how much
employer.
more money we can make with him dead?
Like,
We
You
can make
killed-
so much more money with
I
this
like-
man dead. Do you understand that? We have
Are
this
you
cargo,
a
which we
tradesman?
can look.
I like
Are
seeing
you a
how
merchant?
sometimes
To me,
No, you are a murderer.
I like pull house stuff, but like I try to pull them out.
Are you a merchant? No, you're a murderer.
I try to like pull them
You're
out.
a murderer!
Yes.
You killed a baby!
It's not my turn. I'm sorry. It's Morgana's turn. I thought it was first.
Look, I want to like talk this
So
out.
I'm
first.
gonna stipulate this as a rule.
I like
Try
this.
not to talk over each other because it literally gets very loud in here.
I
Okay,
like it.
okay.
yeah.
All right, let's try to talk this out first, so we don't kill our entire party.
Well,
because
let's
we
all
are.
be standing in
all
the same room
crazy.
first.
Oh, hold on.
Let's
House
be
is on
standing in
fire
the
right
same
now,
room.
so do your move.
He's dead.
House is already dead.
Well, okay, that's
That's what I'm saying. Our employer is dead.
She hit him with 12. He is a commoner. He has no health.
I love that the baby's like backwards. Oh, she should be backwards too. Done.
Well, yeah, she's
Well, you
dead.
know, we'll just.
I shot him in the head. I shot her in the
Monsters are done.
head.
All the monsters have been killed.
So go ahead and yell with him for a minute and do your turn. You have 6 seconds.
Oh, 6 seconds. Just
That's
to
your
talk?
turn.
That is a
Gonna
turn.
take out those eyes, though. Those baby eyes.
Okay.
Gonna harvest those eyes.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? Let's
Yeah,
bond.
I know.
Let's just
You were-
bond over this.
Alchemical
guy.
components.
I
in that
helped
one,
him
right?
take out the baby eyes.
Hold on. Now
I'm-
you're just on his
Now
side.
your
You're like,
personality is really
okay.
fucking
She's
weird.
always
Here's
been
the
on my
thing.
side. She's charmed.
First of Look, I think the thing about my
Like she wants to
character
parlay, and I'm like, eh.
is that I wanted to kill House because I thought he was in the wrong. I don't think my party members.
Oh yeah.
Like even when my party members do stuff that's stupid, they're my party members, and I see them as family. So I want to make sure we get along
I
before
don't.
I stab my brother in the
Well,
eyes.
we were trying to get paid, and then you
Yeah.
killed the person.
I don't care
Okay.
who's paying.
Your boss
me,
was
so long
House
as I
was
get
literally
paid.
gonna give you $15.50 in gold.
But
Look.
don't we theoretically own a part of it? So
You get
theoretically, are
stock.
we owners of it?
No, you own stock, not the company itself. And with House being dead, you now have no possession of the company.
That's fine. I feel like we could grab the body and be like, "Hey, there was an accident."
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Not when
And
he's
look-
on fire.
Yeah,
and
well,
unidentifiable.
Look.
You got we got this
Stop
son of a
and listen to
chopped
me.
dwarf husk.
We don't know. They don't know that I can cast Fireball. Number 1. Number
There's-
2, we can say the enemy casted it. Number 3. Are we too
Oh, it
loud?
does. Oh, hold on. It's a slide. There you go.
It's really odd. How's it going?
Good.
What's going on?
I saw you guys playing D&D and I was kind of wondering, is it okay if I watched?
I don't have any problem if you can watch. You can go ahead and sit in the corner.
Yeah, we're just
By all
streaming
means,
it,
yeah,
so-
we're just yelling at each other at this point.
Oh, wow.
You came
Yeah.
in the most chaotic of times.
Yeah.
It's literally all of us yelling about what just happened. So enjoy.
We just killed a bunch of things. It's fine.
I have a couple of friends who always play D&D and it's always interesting seeing what's going on. I don't really know how to play it, but I love watching it.
Little backstory right now. We just killed a snake lady and her snake baby because they were stealing from a caravan, and we were paid to like go stop them. And half of our party's like, "Why would you do that?" And the other half is like, "Well, we were paid to."
And then I killed the person who paid us to
Money.
do it because he's a fucking asshole. And now we're all divided.
Yeah, it's lovely. That's my dog, Eleanor.
What's his name?
Eleanor, it's a big baby.
Oh,
whatever.
She's grown. Come here. Okay.
Raylan, I'll deal with you and your laughter later.
Look.
I think everyone just dealt with themselves. Fuck you all.
Hey, Minya. So,
You just killed my child.
So everything's still on fire right now, right?
Yeah, let's just get out of here
All
first and
this
talk
stuff
outside.
is now currently on fire.
Can we attend to that, please?
Anybody got any water?
Nope.
I don't have great water.
No water spells.
No, like literal water.
I've got
I don't
wine.
think any satchels of water can
That's
take
fine.
out the fire created.
Hey,
House had water in the caravan.
has it been the third day?
Yeah, but like, let's not waste that.
But that's, yeah.
Anyway,
it's gonna take me an hour
let's
to
just
do it anyways.
fucking.
Let's start fucking shoveling sand on it to try to smother it.
You know what, man? Fuck it.
The floor
As they
is
say
made
up
of
north.
stone.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Thanks
Oh.
to go, Rick.
Well,
Cool. We're heading out.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Hey, so, why'd you kill him?
You know, he's not good too. Then he was a bad guy.
we are bad guys.
Yeah, I feel like this was not a very good thing.
You know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out,
Alright.
guys.
That's fair. I trust you.
Nobody. This all happened in a small cave. Nobody's gonna be able to know
I'm not talking.
that. You know, we were the ones who killed
Fuck
him.
off, bitch.
We'll blame it on the
Should've
Lacrimos,
walked off.
and you know what? It's fine. It's all gonna work out. We'll sell his shit. We'll make some money. It's gonna be
What
great.
shit?
It's true, we could sell his shit.
The 4 caravans worth of shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have more if you didn't set it on fire.
Exactly.
Well, if he
That
wasn't
I
such a
agree with.
horrible person, I
You,
wouldn't have
on the
had
other
to
hand.
use
So
my
we just
fire
left
spells.
everything on fire in there.
Yeah, but no way to put it out. It's just like
Everything's fucking destroyed.
And literally 3 weeks of his entire supply has literally gone up in flames.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know what to. I didn't
that
expect
right
this.
there is more worse than what is already on the caravan.
I said
And the guy was gonna pay us.
Like,
Do you know how to
there's a
put it
reason
out?
why I asked that question.
No.
Well, then we're fucked. And
Do
then
we
just
want
have
to
a
save
candy
any of
bullshit.
I
that?
don't know how to add more fire.
Yeah,
I don't know how to take it away.
I say we go back to the gate hole and we pull our losses.
Both of y'all, do we want to use the water in the caravan?
No,
I
we need
can
that
end
for
that
us.
fire in there.
I want to use the
Hey,
water in the
I got a
caravan
plan.
to drink.
I got a plan. We go to the next town, we sell the shit, we go back to the guild hall and say we have bad
Oh
luck.
my god, why
And all
is
of
this
us
the
died.
same plan I gave everyone and nobody listened to me?
Yeah, because when you said it, it sounded shitty.
How long does charm
It still
person
sounds shitty.
How long does charm person last? By
Too
the
bad
way?
we don't have burn cream for that. Scorching Ray returned to the
Right? Yeah, you guys just throw fire at each other.
Damn.
And I'm the dick.
It still sounds shitty.
I have
It
help.
lasts for an hour.
Oh wow.
God. And you don't know that I cast it on you too. Is the best thing.
That's terrible.
Friends,
Don't
which
they
is
get
a
upset
cantrip.
after?
Just a
You know
Friends
what's
is a
crazy?
cantrip.
Is that
That
I
one's
see you
like,
as my
hey,
friend.
I know what you did.
Anyway, you did nothing.
No, I gained advantage on social checks on you,
That's it.
at which I rolled double 11s.
So I say we make it. Hey, guys,
Let's just fucking do a long rest.
let's just fucking relax and call it a night. Let's eat some good food and it's just us.
Can we eat one of the scorpions?
I mean,
No.
The scorpions are all the. We left the scorpion except for
Hey, Raven.
Raylan's stupid.
You know what? We
ass.
have to go
Yeah, that's
back
what
to
I'm talking
those. We
about.
need to go
It's
back
still
anyway.
I'm down with eating her scorpion. It looks
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
No,
Say it's
hold
not
on,
the kill
hold on.
thing.
That's
No,
scorpion
that's
could
the
be
only
so much more
scorpion we
useful
got.
to us alive monetarily.
Considering that I didn't get my scorpion, I'm totally down for killing hers.
Well,
Yeah, but
no,
here's the
no,
thing.
no,
Do you know how much more
no,
money we
no,
can
no,
make
no.
with the scorpion alive?
We could
I feel
sell
like
it
instead-
online.
What money? Our employer is dead. Shit!
We should just use it as a caravan. We'll take one cart, we'll sell the rest, and we'll have a cart, a scorpion, and we'll just travel.
Okay,
Fuck
I'm
using the guild.
fine. I'm just saying it might not be alive when everybody wakes up.
Rude.
Well, you might not be alive.
Inside
What's
check.
up? I'm just kidding.
I got a 3. I'm like, okay, someone else is gonna kill it. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm gonna be on watch. Someone's gonna come at me, and I'm gonna be watching.
It's not within his line of sight. He's not looking up.
I have to look up. I'm short.
You do get a fishbowl view.
Yeah, it's a great view. It's a great view down here.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, chaotic stupids.
Hey, you know what's the bright side? I
What?
always see under boob.
Of course you do,
I
because I'm
stalked
taller
him.
than you. See, I
So you
tolerate
really
you
wanna do
more than the others, so
I
you
take
better
it.
be nicer than
I
me.
take it. I take it.
Not viciously, but like a little small kick just to give him a little boop.
I take it.
So I stoop down to.
He liked it!
to-
Oh
I stoop down to Nick's
I just
level,
lay down. I'm just like,
and I'm like, hey, I tolerate you more than the others, so you better be nicer to me.
Make an intimidation check, please.
I don't care.
She drinks
I
that.
don't care.
I'm just like, where's my booze?
That's hot. That's 10. No, that's a 13.
I'll take it as intimidation. I'm just like, okay.
It's not a matter that she's being charming. She's giving you a devil eye. As in, you're afraid you're gonna lose your balls.
Get it? Because you're a tiefling.
There's a very distinct difference between being seductive and being, I'm going to eat your soul.
I go for I'm gonna eat your soul, but
What is? Do I have?
What's up?
Can I?
as this is all happening, I'm getting on the camel on the first caravan.
Mm-hmm. The first card.
The first cart. Thank you. You hate the way I pronounce it, so you're not letting me pronounce it anymore. So I hop on that camel and I start leading this cart back to where my
Hey,
staff
where the
is.
fuck are you going?
I'm getting my fucking druid staff, you motherfuckers!
Do you? Oh yeah, let's go there first. That's a good idea, and then we can have some food.
What,
Yeah,
back in the middle
that's a
of
smart
nowhere?
idea. Traveling 4 hours at night when we haven't slept. That's real smart.
I mean, I'm fine.
We can't see
Yeah, I wonder
anything.
what sleep's
Okay,
like.
well, fine.
I thought it was
Which is
daytime,
weird.
so for some
Fuck it,
reason.
then let's hey, before
Really
you
like this
leave,
one,
let's stay here. Do you want some food?
Fine! We're not eating the fucking scorpion.
That's fine.
I'm not agreeing to that.
Why can't we sell this fucking scorpion and make money off of it? You guys are bitching so much
We
about your
still have-
fucking payout,
we
but
still-
won't fucking do shit about it. Come on!
We still have food on
Do you
the
think the
cage.
Lamia? Do you think the Lamia tastes like snake or like
I'm
person?
not going to eat them.
It's barbecued now, so I'm
we
sure it
could
doesn't
probably eat
matter.
the lower half. It
I
probably
think
tastes
that's
more
gonna
like
stick
steak.
like rattlesnake. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard it's supposed to taste like
You can go back
venison.
real quick.
Go ahead. Also, check their bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Get their eyes.
Hey, I'm gonna start getting us a campfire and some food.
I'm gonna make camp.
Right
Okay.
here.
I joined the camp.
I take also an hour to make chef's tools or whatever tools that you need to make.
It's just general artisan tools.
Boom! I make those in an hour. Boom! I'm gonna
What
cook
does
up
a
some
camel
snake
taste
lady.
like?
Okay, be cautious in the fact that you are also sitting on 18 hours of no sleep.
We're eating first and then we're sleeping, right?
More like 18 years of no sleep.
You're 18 years old?
No, I'm like 45.
Oh my god, I was like,
He's in
how the
his-
fuck
he's
are
in
you
his
saying
head.
that?
I feel like fucking you guys over for a second.
That's your decision.
Go ahead. That's
I'm
fine.
literally
Play your
going
character,
along with the
girl.
ride. I'm literally going along with the ride and telling you guys the story. You guys are the ones.
I'm cooking for all of us,
Why do you
so
want to fuck
you
us
do your
over? What are you
thing.
gonna do? Are you gonna try
She
to
doesn't
ride
have
off
to tell you
into
shit.
the night?
I'm playing music from a rock that's like on top of Rick as I'm like cooking up some shit.
I'm gonna
So,
go sit
I-
on top of this scorpion.
I'm drinking extra booze because he's not alive anymore, and
You
I'm
know,
just taking all the
druid
booze.
stuff.
So,
Just druid things.
I'm gonna go find all of the water.
Okay, that's easy enough. Raylan's already just like, nah, fuck this. I'm going to bed.
Really
And-
bad.
She's gonna go hang out with a camel.
She's sleeping
Laying
with
down.
Let's see
him.
here.
I'm on a scorpion. She's trying to get some water. These guys.
No, never mind. I changed my mind because I can't think of anything really, really good.
Nihilus,
I'm gonna harvest materials from the Lamia.
make a medicine check. Before that, make a constitution check because the room is currently filled with smoke.
Isn't there a skylight? Or
Are you gonna draw them?
Through the other chamber, but the middle chamber is currently filled with smoke.
okay.
It's been, and it smells like jasmine. It's
Herbs.
very strange, but make a
So
constitution
we have
check,
4
please.
of
That looks like a twisted fruit.
10.
Nice toaster.
You're good. It's a little stifling, but you managed to take some of your robe and cover your mouth.
Vision reduced.
Drop down, yeah.
But I know-
you drop down a little bit. Make a medicine check.
Yeah, there's the temple here.
This is a scorpion.
That's
10.
the scorpion.
That's a scorpion.
That's the best looking scorpion I've ever seen in my life.
It's a little haphazard. You're not exactly comfortable with
It's my camel. There you go.
Where are you?
physical bodies. You haven't exactly done autopsies or worked in a clinic.
Yeah, definitely not. Like bodies make me squirmy.
The only thing you're really able to get is a single eyeball out of the two of them, and it's almost in bad shape.
Yeah, gross. I'm actually going to take a barrel of water. I'm gonna do shape water.
Okay.
And walk back in there.
Oh, that's smart, girl.
And you can control 1 cubic feet of water,
I'm gonna
I
do
believe.
Yes.
prestidigitation to try to preserve it.
Okay.
So I can move it like 5 feet, but like if I'm moving it,
If you can control it, you literally have to like really like walk it down the tone on your own.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Make a Constitution check, please.
Just like that.
Make a
Yeah,
whiplash.
right.
I'm saying.
Oh,
Constitution does
Say
that.
it.
Easy enough. You've dealt with
She
fire
immediately
enough
passes out.
because of your abilities and just what's occurred in your past. You can deal with
So I was
smoke
like-
better.
I didn't feel
As you're going around the corner, though, Nihilus is walking
so I was
back.
like sitting on like
He's
the
covering
my
his
tower.
face from the
I was like
smoke.
kind of just letting like the steam.
As you come around the corner,
like I was standing-
most of the boxes and barrels have
like,
already
Uzi. I thought it was
been burnt to ash.
Okay. Can I tell, or would it be perception or investigation to see which ones are still somewhat intact?
If you're going to investigation means you're going to be looking through them. You also have fire. It's your pick. Do you want to dig, or do you just
so
want to
high
look?
up in elevation.
Well, I want to
in
look to see which ones are
Texas,
still
I was not
intact.
used to it.
Then that'd be a perception.
Hit my head super hard.
That's
hard.
Ah, fuck.
Like it was right there.
Yeah, that's a 7.
They all look burnt.
So, what would we do if
It's
it
a
just
little
came
hard
back
to
to
tell
life?
with a layer of smoke.
So then I go up to each of them
I feel like how did you do
and I throw a portion of the water
that?
on
Yeah,
each.
Okay. Only a couple of the barrels and one of the boxes that is actually still maintained. It's all a little charred. They look to be some leftover silks. A barrel of ore is still preserved, and pencil. It was easy to bring pencils.
Well, I had a pencil with my notebook. I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think we're in agreement that Morgana gets none of the share from Oneders.
Are you still in the room?
Are you fucking
As a
kidding
He's
me?
Yeah.
definitely in the room. Yeah, he's like walking out. He's like, by the way.
Morgana
So, wait.
gets none of the money from this.
What is
If
it?
you do that to
So
me,
silks.
You set her on fire!
You're not even here.
You burnt all your share for as I'm
You
concerned.
have, in total,
Oh my
6
God.
pounds
Ready to come up
of
with a plan?
silk,
Are you? Where are
50
you?
pounds of
Come on,
ore.
Scorpion. Why do you move us?
Oh, my bad. Why are you on this scorpion?
And that's it?
That's all you're able to get.
That's ore.
We're
You know,
sharing
Bill
this
her.
is
ore.
probably
So,
like a dangerous
Unrefined
man's
copper,
office.
silver,
It's not trash.
iron, gold.
Oh,
Just
I'll
ore.
handle it.
I'm just
beautiful.
touching it up.
Look at that.
Eleanor. Eleanor.
Oh, you're still in here? Not you. I'm talking. Nihilus, you're still in here?
Yeah. As far as I'm
She's
concerned,
weird.
Morgana burnt her share.
You don't get any of this. I'm the one who came in here, risked my life to take these flames out.
And who do you think is going to be the one who's negotiating with the merchants once we get back to town?
I can do some negotiating all I want.
While
well,
this is happening, I'm gonna take the
who's
water
got the
and
grease?
food out.
Who's
You
got
notice that the water barrel's empty.
Okay, all of them.
just one? I only took one.
One of them.
Okay, so then that's fine. I'm gonna take the
We
water
both
and
have
the food and put it
The
all in
same
this
person.
cart.
is-
And then I'm gonna set fire.
Wait a second.
Yeah, we both have the same person. Like,
With
I guess we can work together on this, but I get the majority of
with
it.
all the merchant shit in it.
60-40.
60,
Okay.
40.
Make a stealth check.
I'm cool with that.
Well, actually,
Shake.
what I'm gonna do
Okay.
Are you
is.
gonna do this? Are you gonna just do this outright? Because Nick's gonna notice. If you're
I
gonna
mean,
do it
hold on.
stealthily,
I'm
you
What-
gonna
can-
use
what
all
am I
the
noticing?
water to hear it first before I do anything else. Instead of anything else, I'm gonna have
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have a question, by the way. We're only his only stuff that he's selling is like silks and herbs.
silks, herbs,
General
ores.
goods.
He's a general good trader.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have like oil.
No.
Okay. Okay. Figured.
Stop being weird.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Sit. Sit.
That is what I do. That first thing. Just move
Okay, you're
all
gonna
the
move
food.
everything into the first card.
Yeah, all the food and water.
It's
In
already
here.
there.
Okay, it's already there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
The first cart was basically supplies for you guys to make it
Great.
through the desert.
Then I'm gonna move right here and just hold. Well, as soon as I see them come out, I'm gonna immediately produce a flame in my hand
Okay.
and just wait at that.
What's happening?
After
What are you doing, girl?
50 pounds. How
You
much
know
can you
this.
carry?
I noticed
Not
what?
much.
Not much?
You know her. You
Cut
notice her
eight-
moving
eight
shit from one
strength.
cart and literally waiting with this,
You can't carry much either.
Nice.
just waiting with a menacing look.
I
on her
read
face.
books.
Can you like move stuff like mage hand or anything
With
like
my
that?
I'm
mind,
cooking.
no.
Try mage
I'm
hand.
cooking.
I'm gonna be involved or I'm not gonna be involved. I'm gonna choose to cook at this moment. I'm not gonna
Oh
make
my
a
God.
perception roll. To
No, not
look
like
at what
that.
she's
Okay.
That's
doing.
why it's also passive.
Make Rick Dick do it.
Would a 13 be able to see her?
Yes.
her
Yeah. I'm
She's
not
not
trying
exactly
to
being
be.
stealthy.
I'm not trying to like hide shit.
McGonagall, what are you doing?
Make
Don't
Rick
worry
Dick do
about
it for
it.
10%.
You know I'm like 300, right?
Can you communicate with
Don't worry
Nick?
about it, older kid.
from here
What the fuck?
to tell Rick to come in here and grab all this stuff?
Yeah, right. Just pat my
Has
head.
to be
You're just like,
30 feet. So, which is
Damn
fine.
it.
Yeah. I think they need line of effect to him as well too. I'm not sure.
hey, you want a drink?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah,
All right. Well, then I will grab the silks.
You sure?
I'm not much of
Okay.
a drinker.
Would I have to do an
More for you.
investigation check to see which which
Drink
one
for
is the
two.
biggest, so I can wrap all of
Drink
that
for
into
everyone.
one? Carry it out or no?
No, it's easy enough.
Okay.
A lot of the barrels are open. House
Nick's
was
already
clearly
fucking
taking
drunk.
inventory.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting
Before
extra
we got-
drunk because his supplies are just kind of out.
Yeah, House was doing inventory before he got lit a flame.
And then he was a
So
little
all
flame.
so all the barrels were actually open.
Someone killed.
Okay.
But
I really
it's
don't see
easy-
the
it's
issue with
easy
him
enough
being
to
dead.
gather
Like, I
all
don't
the
see why we
silks
still
together.
can't get money
It's a
from
big bulk.
everything.
What? Who's gonna
All
pay
right.
us?
It's a little weird to carry.
First of all, who's next in
So I
line?
gather
to
that
own
all
this
together.
area?
I place
To own
that
his-
in by the
I don't
Exit?
think anyone
Okay.
is.
Oh, no,
and
it doesn't
then
have-
I
is
don't.
all of
I
it
mean,
ore
there's
in
sometimes
one
people like
container.
put in
Yes.
their business. Like,
Hey Nihilus, get
I
over
think
here.
his
Hand over
business
business.
just fails now.
I don't know. We'll ask.
So we
I
can
think
push
we
this
just
over
own
to
his
the
stuff.
other
We
exit,
But I
can
don't
own his
think-
stuff and we can sell his shit.
and
we
then
can,
is everything else?
Where's
Is
his
there
money?
any other barrels
That's a
that are
good
not?
point. He probably
Because
does
we
have
So
just
what
some
you got
money.
is
money.
is what
We're-
was saved.
Everything
Like,
else is
literally,
that.
here's the thing.
Everything
He
else is
must have a
toast.
fuck ton
Okay.
of money somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's
hey.
go get that.
That's true.
Let's
He
get
has
out of
to
here.
have
I'll
some
place
sort of
this on
money
top
on
of the
his
barrel
body.
and let's push this
His
out.
body's been burnt to cinders.
But metal
I'm
does
gonna
not
search,
burn like
can
a
I
body.
search the carts to see if I find?
Make an investigation check.
You want to help me, Rick? Nick?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be.
If
She told me that he must have some sort of stash on the carts or somewhere. I agree with her.
15. Investigation.
12. Yeah, you rolled higher than me.
I might as well search his body too. How's his body?
make an investigation check.
Well,
Wow, good shit.
So what'd you get?
18?
12.
Okay. Looking through the carts, a lot is the same of what was within the tube.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of boxes of silks and ores, some barrels of herbs and spices. Basically, affirming the fact that he was just a general goods trader.
Mm-hmm.
The supplies cart had some water, some food, some spare jerky rations. Nothing really stands out. Nothing's really hidden.
No money?
No.
That doesn't make any sense. How does a tradesman have no money?
13 to search his body.
You do notice that he actually
I'm sure he has an arm.
he is definitely heavily charred.
Why?
His beard is gone. His beard is gone. His hair is gone. It smells horrible.
I'm sorry.
Is he kind of like crumpled body look?
Yeah, he is all kinds of crispy. He looks like a bad third-degree burn victim.
Nice. There's nothing wrong with
He is
Some
one.
of his clothes,
Yeah.
some of his clothes have been burned. As you're siphoning through, cracking some of his skin.
Wow, that's gross.
Hmm.
That is your gross man.
You do manage to find a coin purse. And,
saw that.
and a half burnt envelope.
I
It's
like
half
how-
burnt though. You only get half the letters on it.
It seems to have a wax seal on it.
Only.
Hey, I've got this.
I've got this.
Let me tell you what. Well, we can go along with Snake Lady burned him alive and just burn this and then be like, shit happened. Or we can open it and find what's in it.
Yeah.
Open it?
Yeah.
Open it. Sorry, open it.
Okay. I told you this was going to happen. This is a permit. This is a permit of transfer, transport, and trade within the town of Holland. Gifted by Lord Icus from Oasis.
Oh, well then.
Oh, we need this. Good.
We could totally use this.
You hold on to it. No.
Did you expect?
I'm gonna like stick this somewhere
I
secret
plan for
though.
all contingencies.
That's great.
Here's the deal with, like I said,
Wait,
chaotic
fold it up
secret,
real
you
small.
plan for the unexpected.
No, I didn't play.
I plan very sparsely.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what
if you guys go into this, I plan. Okay, there's 3 ways to this and go out. They can all agree, kill the monsters, get the payment, everything is good. 2, they fight amongst themselves and kill each other. 3, they kill House but lose his shit.
It's always an option. You always have to account that for party infighting.
And unfortunately,
I feel like
that
that's the
took.
first time we've ever really fought amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
The first part.
Chaotics are chaotic. There is no other way around.
So- I fold the paper up and stick it.
What you
Stick
Stick it
Where
where?
do you stick it? Where do you stick it?
You see my picture up there in the far left corner, right?
Yeah.
Right in my goods.
My goods. You stick the goods inside the goods.
Yeah.
she does the seductive thing.
Your face was just like, not okay.
Shame.
Nihilus,
Keep it safe.
Keep it secret, yeah.
Nihilus,
You never
the
saw this.
the coin purse that you found has 800 gold in it. That's only half of what was promised.
Give me a high five. Give me a high five. Touch my hand. Thanks. It's okay. I don't know about it, but I want to touch the
Just
hand.
like I just
Neither of
like
you two will
touch
tell-
my
neither
more
of you
than
two know what's
double
going
my
on.
gold right now.
Three?
You wouldn't tell anybody.
No, it's okay.
You
We're
just see smoke billowing out of just a spot behind the entrance to the tomb and coming out the front. That's all you're able to notice.
Oh my god, you know it would be such a dick move if I trapped you guys in there. I'm not gonna do it.
Do you have
I
anything to
absolutely,
do?
Why would
I would
you-
absolutely
why would you
not
do
do
that?
that. But imagine if I like
Why?
did that because I was
If you had
mad.
shapes
Because
of-
I was mad.
Imagine if we came out after you.
Yeah, you don't want him like.
Imagine if I did it and then like you guys were right behind me.
I don't
I'm
sleep.
trapping those bastards. We're already outside.
I don't sleep. I get all my
Okay.
spells
Alright.
back after 30 minutes.
So while you guys took those 30 minutes, what are you guys doing?
Turns out you were
We
the
were searching the card for
BDG
30
the entire
minutes.
time.
Okay.
So, actually, the evil
What are you two
focus.
doing?
Are we done in here?
I think
All
we're
right,
done,
let's
yeah.
go push this box out.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Here's a box, yeah.
That was lovely.
Beautiful.
Who's the real part here?
I think we all know
So-
who needs to change.
The two of you notice. The two of you
I thought
notice.
she was like holding her hostage.
Nihilus,
Help!
That's what I was
I'm in a
like.
public area being held hostage.
That's why I was like, oh. Like I was like, this is awkward.
Eleanor, don't let any other person tell you you're cute.
Right? Yeah, you saw that too, right? I thought like both of her hands were behind your back. Yeah.
It's just me and your
Walking
mom.
in.
So the two of you,
They're just holding her.
Okay.
the two of you notice Drakara and Nihilus coming out of the tomb, pushing a box full of stuff.
Where do you guys want to move? In the cart area.
Hey, what you got?
I'm going to be keeping watch all night.
Stuff.
Well, where are you gonna
Oh
put
yeah, I
this
was
shit,
we were
my
looking
friend?
through his stuff.
And one of the
Okay,
first
this is our stuff.
I thought it was like all of our stuff.
No, this is our stuff.
You're being very picky.
This is our
Roll for
stuff.
perception.
But why?
Because
I thought we were
Because
gonna
we're the
fight
ones who
it.
risked our
Anything
lives
that's
to go in
weird.
here and get it. That's why.
Who the hell cares?
You want to you want just
I feel like we
Perceiving
just
this
killed the
alone.
man that was
That's right.
employing us.
You
We're
wanna
all
try
in
and
this
read them?
together.
She
Make an
killed the
insight.
man that employed us, not us.
who are you trying to insight?
That's true.
Her.
You got me there. Who are you trying to do?
18.
She's touching
Are
you.
you literally trying to just?
I'm just saying that we got stuff. Like, I'm not necessarily lying. I'm just saying that we got stuff and that it's now our stuff.
I like that out word.
Yeah.
I don't like that outward.
You would have helped. It would have been your stuff too.
I told you to
Uh,
go in there and get the snake lady so we could cook her.
Aw, baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
ruined a
I'll let
lot
you
of her meat,
base
unfortunately.
on-
I got
Yeah.
her eye, though.
How you're reading the situation.
Hey, what's my name?
Rick Dick?
Oh.
Yeah, you're being the second part.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Look into my eye.
But you can't tell
Look
she's
into
lying.
my eye. Hey, fuck you, man.
To me.
It's definitely a
Would it be
box of
able to
stuff.
still work?
Probably not.
What, inside it to me?
You're gonna have to
Oh
find
no,
an
the
alchemist.
eye that he has. The
You're probably gonna have to find an alchemist and have them like
do
touch
some
you something
magic
with it.
shit.
Yeah.
Do some
Like,
sort of touching.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Good touching.
potion boy.
Potion.
Make me something with this eyeball.
So Madonna, did you want to do your thing?
Is like my potions are
I'm
too
gonna hold
powerful
off
for
for a little
you.
bit.
What
But I'm
potions
gonna
up
see
for
where I
power
am.
for you?
Do I notice that she has a
Potion
Bible in
salad.
her hand?
I didn't have it. I just
Okay.
read it.
She was just
Some of
like-
your
I
powerful
require
potion.
your most powerful
I want to
potions.
buy your
I'll
most
bring you
powerful
into
potions.
I'm gonna take these silks
You
and
can-
I'm gonna go lay down.
The silks.
The silks.
Are
That were
you
on
just
top of the
gonna-
box. Like,
Mm.
take them, I come over here,
Hey,
and I lay
man.
down.
I bet you
Make
Okay.
yourself a nice little
Oh,
silk
she's
blanket.
asleep.
Do you just like
Yeah,
cozy
bring
up
us
on a
some.
silk full of cards, like or card full of silks?
Yes.
There you go. Not a silk full of cards.
Wow, what a big silk.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got you.
So many cards.
Good girl, Eleanor.
Yeah, she's a little skittish, but
Yeah,
gets
she's
used to
weird.
it. Okay, so what's the game plan now? Brandon's asleep. Drakari's gonna go to sleep.
I'm eating and then I'm sleeping.
All right.
What are
And
you
now
eating?
I kill everybody else in their sleep.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Take
TPK.
everything.
Come back next week.
I just wait, I just see you like exit the card. I'm like, hey man, what you doing? You're like, oh, I'm just helping out. I'm like, okay. Go to sleep. You'll see in the morning. Go to sleep. I'm like, okay.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah,
So
I'm
are you-
eating and
you
sleeping.
guys, you're gonna eat and you're gonna take a rest.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna
Morgana?
sleep?
In a cart.
I'm gonna go speak to Nihilus. Whoa, that actually worked out perfectly.
Yeah, roll that.
she just rolls over. Hey.
When you
Rolls
I
over.
feel like I'm still up right now, though.
Howdy.
Oh, you're slut.
I'm not gonna say
What
howdy.
are you eating?
I'm cooking the rations because he didn't bring
Oh,
back
that's
Snake
right.
Lady. He didn't bring any back Snake Lady.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ruined the meat, as I said.
Fuck man, I'm just gonna have to make some rations. This is
It's all
some
like-
bullshit meat.
It's all like,
Some bullshit meat. You see this shit? You just...
well,
Do you like my noises? Slapping me and then. That's all I'm doing. I'm cooking meat and then I'm sleeping.
Evening.
Are you two talking? I'm just watching you two talk. Poking my meat.
You guys want to? Morgana, do you want to go talk to Nihilus after?
I'm sorry. I
He
didn't
goes to
mess with
sleep,
you.
yeah.
Okay, so Nick, you're gonna go to sleep, and Morgana and Nihilus are gonna do some talking.
After I go to sleep?
Yes.
Wow, you're up for a while, girl. You've been up for like 20 hours.
No.
Oi.
Oi!
Oi.
Oi!
Wow, I feel like, hold the hell out of you getting here?
It turns to morning. All you hear is oi! Just significantly louder and louder.
Fuck, man.
What are you guys doing?
I cast thaumaturgy you to say oi even louder. Just kidding. Fireball!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Have you chat?
It's been an hour since the charm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
It
Okay,
took me an
just
hour
making
to
sure.
cook.
Yeah, it took him an hour to make tools and cook, so it's been like an hour and a half. It's now like 2:33 in the morning.
How are you feeling?
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Like I've got all my spells back.
I still have a bunch of spell slots. Well,
Yeah,
I
exactly
really
right.
just like depend way too much on my cantrips.
You're like,
They're really good, man.
Yeah. Fireball's my favorite. I wish I had Thornwhip.
So,
Anyway,
I feel
I just
so
very angrily and like I don't want to do this, just stick my hand out because I don't want there to be like shake it. Like we're
like
good.
shake
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, next time, don't kill our employer, deal? Because we don't know who this guy was working with, and his employer might be pretty cross.
Well, we can just say he died in battle, but fine.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
That was the worst handshake I've ever seen.
Right?
The worst handshake I've ever seen.
I feel like you shake humans'
Is that-
hands.
Fireball,
do?
and I just pass out.
I feel like you shake humans' hands differently than you shake everybody else's hands, and that makes me feel really weird.
Makes me feel weird.
Don't you humans like that shit?
No.
Oh my gosh.
That human at the bar lied.
Oh,
okay.
Anyway, I go to sleep.
You're gonna go to sleep? Nihilus, you're gonna keep
Okay.
watch?
what do you
Watch
do
all
for
night.
8 hours?
Read my book.
Finally have some fucking peace and
You're
quiet.
book over yet? Like, how big
No.
is this book?
It's
Is
basically
it thick?
it's
Too thick?
It's never ending. A new page gets filled.
Like, real thick?
As a,
Like
as a
the
curious
thickest.
note, whenever you
No,
open
like
your,
a
as a
thick.
curious note, when you open your book, it always opens to the same page, and the page is always different.
So even when you turn the page, it's the same
Turn the
page.
page, it's the exact same page. Turn the page.
I've never, so long as you know me, I've never gained any distance in the book. I've always just like right in the middle. But it's always some like weird arcane drawing on one side, some like scribbled text on the other, but it keeps on changing.
And I
every
can never
time.
read it.
Oh,
Just
man.
Every
What
time
is
I'm looking at it, I'm like,
What
Okay.
language is it? Can you read it?
No.
You're not reading your book.
That's hilarious because
He's attempting to decipher it as best as he knows.
if it's
For
a
the
known
last,
language, I
like,
can
20
totally
It
do
gives
that.
me weird powers though, and that's all
So-
I know.
I look at the pictures and I'm like, oh,
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
So when
It's just like stick figure manuals on how to
So what I'm gonna
I'll beg.
so
I'll beg.
Nihilus, I'm gonna need you to make 2 perception checks. Since you're keeping watch for the majority of the night.
On that 20?
Okay?
Wow. 14.
Okay. For brevity, the rest of the night goes uneventful. However, I'm going to have to ask everybody but Morgana to please leave the room.
Oh, I know.
You're in trouble.
Oh
I'm pretty sure you can stay.
Yeah, you can stay.
Grab my phone. Grab my phone.
Oh my god.
Phone.
Everybody just keeps telling us what it is.
If anyone's watching the stream, this is going to be good for you guys.
Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble because I did bad stuff.
Okay. So, Morgana.
Oh no.
The weariness of this day overtakes you. Exhaustion, frustration.
Oh my god, this is the snake thing! No! Okay.
The weariness takes you and you fall into sleep. You're surrounded by darkness. Then there's a small glow. It grows brighter and brighter until you can see that it's a campfire. You hear the crackling of the wood and the chirping of the crickets. You're sitting by a campfire, and you hear around you people talking. You've been here before. You know these people. This was your patrol. These were your men, your friends, your allies. You hear them chatting amongst themselves, cheerfully, some sharing drinks, some sharing meals. You hear next to you, "Are you all right, Mom?" You see a little dwarf, short cut, brown hair, plate mail. This is Clovis. This was your right-hand man. You respond with just a simple nod. And you look back into the fire. It's cold. It's been a long day. You just routed some rebels out of the northern mountains and managed to keep them contained or capture them. The fire is comforting. It's home. You know its comfort, and you know how at peace you can feel. The more you look into the flame, the more the world around you fades. Until eventually it spreads. Wider and wider and wider, engulfing your vision. Now you're not just looking at a campfire, you're looking at your camp. Your camp is on fire. You see horses, you see the tents, you see your men all lit aflame. Down at your feet, you see Clovis, burnt to cinders. Panic sets in, your heart beating through your chest. You look up and see a single man made entirely of flame walk out and toward you. You can't move. You're fixated on him. He gets closer. And he leans in. You catch his eyes. Bright red embers peering straight into your soul. His hands come up and cup the sides of your face. It doesn't burn. It's warm, inviting. He has no mouth, but you can hear his voice in your head. You have done so well. Keep going. Keep pushing. Envelop the world in flame so that new life may come forth. Become my arms. Embrace my power. Rend this world aflame and glass the sand so that the new age may rise. He brings you closer. Revive me. cold sweat. Not from the cold temperature of the desert, but from straight fear. The memory that you yourself murdered your comrades. And you did so with glee.
Backstory for you: I'm a wildfire druid. So,
She's basically able to summon a fire spirit, and the fire spirit looks like a snake, but when she first tried it, it basically was a person.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, and then my backstory is that I was a general?
you were a lieutenant.
Lieutenant. I was a lieutenant in the army, and I woke up one day and like I had tattoos and like the snake spirit that I could summon, and my men were dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remembered what happened. Fuck, man, I don't like this. I'm gonna be evil, aren't I?
That's your choice.
Yeah. To say.
It's completely your choice.
I'm gonna be evil, aren't I? Yeah. You knew this. You knew this.
I'm saying nothing.
Bro.
I didn't know about anything.
Sure.
Good. But just let me finish this level and then I will turn off the phone. Sorry. And I'm done. Look at that.
So I kind of just rocked her world a little bit.
Bro, that was insanity.
You have to tell me afterwards.
You need to watch.
I don't watch the whole thing.
I'm not telling you jack.
Bro, that was crazy.
Come on. I just had my nephew born today.
I want to
Yeah.
share it with the group out of character because I think that was just such a cool story. But like,
You'd have to do
My
that
character-
after.
Oh.
Once we close out session, I think I can pull up the recording.
okay, cool.
But yeah, I was waiting to drop that one.
Bro, that was beyond incredible.
So the morning sun comes up.
I'm still sleeping.
I'm very sweaty.
How has it been 8 hours yet?
Ew.
It is coming up to 8 hours.
I fell asleep later, so I'm still sleeping for the next 2 hours.
I'll wake everyone up after 7 hours and 45 minutes of rest.
I was like, you wake me up, I kill you.
That's a dick move.
Nobody does
morning.
their spells. Oh, I never sleep, so neither can you.
I'm the only one with spells at any time.
So question, can you sleep? Or do you just choose not to because you can?
Both.
He,
I haven't tried.
he doesn't have to.
Got it.
He still needs to eat. He still needs to like rest.
He's like,
But
not
he
for
doesn't
long.
need to. He doesn't even need to sleep.
You
That's
know, like that
crazy.
Batman, how he can like sleep for like a half an hour, at like 3 hours
Yeah,
a
the
day. and be
Batman?
fine. Yeah.
The Batman.
The Batman.
The man of bats.
The man of bats, you know,
Yeah.
that like stands on
Yeah,
buildings
you
like,
see- whoa.
That's not
whoa,
even
I'll
me.
get you with my grapple hook.
I'll get you with my lasso.
My
Okay.
lasso.
Oh,
hook.
that
I'm just like, I just need to.
Let's focus.
I just need to have a sit down and have some tea.
What? That's your sleep?
That's my my sleep.
Yeah,
It's
bullshit.
just a rest.
Bullshit.
So the sun comes up. It's not exactly dawn because you all went to bed so late. It definitely comes up to more 11
12.
to high noon when you all feel fully rested. The sun is definitely beating down on you though.
I wake up and immediately check to make sure that the letter is still there.
I slept naked in the cart.
Okay, good.
Do not open that door.
Okay, I'm gonna need Nihilus,
Thank you.
Nick,
I slept naked.
Raylan.
and Raylan to make a Constitution check because this is not early morning in the desert. This is midday in the desert, so the heat is definitely on.
19.
You're good.
Yeet.
8.
You got a full rest. You're still fatigued.
It is hot as
I was
titties.
never fatigued to begin with. I got over that. So do I now have it? Or did I?
It's
Come back.
general like just heat exhaustion. That's
That
kind
sucks.
So you have disadvantage on all your skill checks.
Suck. I did not get a good night's sleep.
You slept. You're fully charged. You're at full health. Your spells are back. But it's so uncomfortably hot.
I was like
You
a
don't
hot, nasty,
feel
sweaty
like-
sleep.
Yeah, it's like if you're sitting next to a heater all day, and then it comes out and it's 9 degrees outside and the heater's also on. So it's really uncomfortable.
All that silk that
You
you
let me
wrapped
cuddle
yourself
with
in
you,
and now
because,
just
you know,
sticking
why
to you.
can't I pay?
You know, hold on. She never, ever, ever cuddles with him. She barely loves Noto. She'll go up and love him, but won't cuddle with him. Yep. Trust me. The cuddling is it's like a gift.
So, everyone has been rested. What shall you do now?
I get on the camel on the first cart.
I'm on this card, I guess.
Okay.
Morning, everyone. Let's boogie.
Hey, Nick,
Hey.
can you tell Rick to move this box over to?
I'm like
My
real.
cart.
I'm like real
Oh,
hungry.
Nyla said that he put it in the first cart.
I'm like real hungry
Last night,
and
right?
like real tired.
Yeah, so it's just right in there.
I'm like want to drink and want to eat.
Then do it.
Then do it.
I'm
That sounds good. I just walk away like all in a daze. It's like midday and I'm just
All
like
right,
the
let's,
most hungover I've been.
Are we getting out of here? Raylan's away.
Yeah, we're like, get on the fourth cart.
I don't-
Fucking Nick can't
I
fucking do
don't know where to
shit.
go.
Nick, get in my cart because you annoy everyone else.
Oh, well, okay.
Nyla, you get that cart.
That
Go.
means that means you'll.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go back
Blueberry Hill.
Blueberry Hill.
I was like, where the fuck is it? And I want to go.
The funny part about lack of sleep is that you're also slightly deranged 24/7.
Oh, that's how I am.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna go back to get my druid staff, and then we can
Okay.
let's go back to Oasis.
Yeah, that's a good idea, and that's the trail. We should probably follow that to where we came from, or to Dunkstown.
We can probably go to whoever House worked with and strike a deal with them.
We were heading to Holland. That's all I know.
I still need to go back and get my druid staff,
come on.
guys.
I don't.
You can wait here 8 hours.
Did we find a map on the carriage when me and her were searching?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You're about half day's journey from where you left the staff was half a day's journey to Holland.
I'd say we go back to that staff.
We'll
and
meet
then
you
go
guys
to
at
Halan.
Halan.
Oh, just me and you go back to the staff and then go to Halan?
Yeah.
Let's split the party. We don't split the party.
Okay, we don't have to split the party.
It's okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Go to the staff.
Let
and
I
then
have
us
go to
just
Halan.
go to this, get your staff and then go to Halan.
I like that.
Okay.
Boom. Plan.
It takes you about a good another 4 hours.
That's a long
Oh my
time.
god, tell me what my staff does!
It's real hot. Yeah? It's real hot.
It takes whoever's guiding the carts. Please make a survival check to see if we can travel back.
I'm in your cart, so do you need me to make a survival check, or are you doing it? I'm trusting
Survival?
you.
Survival.
I'm trusting
I'm
you.
at 20.
Are you leading us?
Apparently she is, because Raylan doesn't even know where the fuck to go.
I'm in her cart, so I'm not watching.
Well, I thought I was leading us, but thankfully you are because I rolled a 5.
Yep, Raylan rolled a 2.
Neato, burrito.
I got a net 20.
Oh, so now this actually has a good view of it too.
Wow, okay.
So you're definitely able to follow the tracks from where you came. It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long, so you can definitely see your cart tracks as well as the leftover slither trails. It takes you about 4 hours to get there. You're gonna need the same 3 to make Constitution checks again.
I'm gonna die. I'm not 20.
That was so gentle.
21.
I don't know.
Fine.
Everyone's good.
Oh my
I don't
God,
wanna, like,
really?
you know,
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
good.
don't wanna, like, break you.
You're all slowly getting accustomed to the desert. It's not so difficult this time around. You know how to cover up and protect yourself from the sun. But you definitely get back to the main trade route. You definitely get back to where you actually had the staff buried?
I take like gloves and I take a stick, like unbury it, and I don't want to touch it.
I
Yeah.
put a scimitar to.
I like pull it out,
So I take my scimitar
kick
back.
some sand on it, make sure it's all good, and then like I lick my finger and then I touch it.
Since you're the one that buried it. So you're the one that took it.
I'm like touching it and just like, is it good to touch? Can I touch it?
Yep. It's a little warm,
Give me my staff.
but it definitely has a hum of arcane energy to it.
I just grab my staff out of his hand.
Buzz.
It's fine.
It's warm. It's warm to the touch.
Just choke on air, why don't you?
Dope.
There you go.
Yep, so keep that on you. As now your druidic focus.
It's your stick.
Burrito.
Hey, your stick's kind of hot.
So am I. So am I. I hop back on my camel.
I just stare and watch. As like you just ride off into the sunset. I'm like, oh, that was hot.
Nick, get in the
carrot.
cart.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you hear me?
Wait, what?
I said, get in the carrot.
Okay.
I just agree with him. Like, yeah, the carrot, yeah, whatever.
So you're all gonna head on northeast to get up to Holland.
How much longer is it?
From where you bury the staff, it is half a day's journey.
So we like spent a full day to get to Hawaii.
Pretty much.
But like since a full day for us would be like the 8 hours, so it'd
That'd be a long rest. A full day is more like 12 to 14 hours.
so we'd be getting there. It was like 1 o'clock when we left.
You got to the staff about like 4 to 5.
Okay.
So it's gonna be definitely past into the night.
So we're getting like 9, 10, late night.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Same 3, please again make a Constitution check.
I don't want to.
Wow,
What'd you roll?
The same thing. I'm at 20.
you're good.
5.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You take a point of exhaustion. All your skills are now at disadvantage. The same as Raylan.
Nice.
Raylan's also has a point of exhaustion. So, as the sun drifts down out to the west, you're coming up a very large sand dune, a lot larger than most of the desert around you. And as you reach its peak, you look down, and it appears to be a crater. The sand dune is so wide and so steep. And at the base of that stands a small town, surrounded by what you can see as simple stone walls. Nick and Nihilus, you are familiar with this town. This is the town that has the largest library within all of that.
So I've been here most of my life.
A good portion of it, yeah.
Like 200 years out of the 300.
This is
I'm old.
Halan is home to the College of Archaeology and the Lore Keepers.
Ah, yeah, I know these fucks. I mean, there's a bunch of fucks here. They think they know everything
How is the city not buried by all the sand around it?
because they're dicks. Trust
That
me.
doesn't explain the sand.
Well, you'll understand when you get there.
I just
Okay,
have
whatever.
dicks everywhere covering the sand.
How do you think they got my name?
Apparently.
So you all
Apparently, yeah.
take on down the slope. As the closer you get, you start getting a bit of a clearer view on the town. The outer sections of the wall and of the town itself are a mix of shoddy hovels molded out of clay and sand and mud. A little bit further in, the building structures are more solid and more condensed. And then definitely in the center, you see this large structure that looks like a box, but its corners stick up in strange directions.
That's the library.
That would be the library. As you come up to the walls, you see a string of carts and people and pack animals going up towards your direction. You see several guards at what looks to be a checkpoint, and they are sifting through everyone's travel carts and their belongings. Some are a little bit quicker. Some argue. Yes.
We have the scorpion with us still, right?
Yep.
Cool. Can it be next to my cart?
I'm pretty sure that has to be wrapped up on a cart.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Scorpion's alive.
Yeah, but like
it's not a
tied.
docile animal.
Yeah, it is to me and Raylan.
It's
To you and Raylan.
I still want to kill the scorpion.
Not to like 99% of
So
the
I'll
rate,
make
like
money. I'll buy
everyone
another
else.
scorpion.
it's definitely closer to
That's
Raylan
not the
since
same
she was
thing.
the one that essentially tamed it.
I would still like it to be mostly wrapped.
Raylan doesn't give a shit.
Cool. Like pinchers closed and
It
like.
doesn't have pincers. It only has the
One
white
little
one. It didn't
It
have
had
any
two
pincers.
It
tails.
has a twin tail.
It had the twin tails, but
But
one
only has
finger's
one.
been cut off and it doesn't have pincers.
Oh, so this
Ew.
thing's fucked. Oh well, leave it. Never mind.
So as you get on
Its
closer,
life is fucked.
So, as we're getting closer to the town,
Yep.
I'm gonna tell him, Nick, get on this camel, steer this camel, and I'm gonna get on the scorpion.
Oh.
So at least there's somebody on it to make it seem like it's.
you ain't touching my scorpion. You get off my baby.
Raylan and I share everything.
No, it's my scorpion.
I'm telling Forrest.
Do
We share stuff.
you?
Where's Trash Cat now? It's in back.
Trash Cat's an oasis.
Trash
You
it?
Remember you guys left
we've
Trash
literally
Cat.
talked about this
we
every single
talked about how
session.
we wanted to bring it, but then everybody said you should leave it, and then we
Because
never decided
it was
on it.
gonna-
But it was
But we've talked about that every single session that you guys
damn.
left it
Okay,
at
it wasn't gonna
Oasis.
follow us. Damn. Big
Why
sad.
would it like? It's like that's its breeding ground.
Me and Ray are gonna go back and get him.
That's fair. That's okay. We can do that.
So, as you're getting closer, yes.
Can my character have some sort of influence or knowledge of like being here?
Yeah.
You do have some you do have some history with the place, so
So
you're familiar with the layout.
Okay. Hey guys, fuck this line. We're just gonna go to the front.
Okay. So you
Oh, it's
you
you.
essentially do the dick merchant move.
I'm a dick. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the line with my cart.
Okay.
I don't notice. It's fine.
So
I listen to him.
the three of you cut the line essentially, and the guards notice this. Hey!
Hey man, it's Nick Dick, and that's Rick. I've been here a lot. The people at the library know me. Here's some money. We gotta get in. See you later. And I just start walking.
He grabs you by the collar.
So small.
Sir, I'm unfortunate to say this, but we have to check everybody that goes through these walls. Do you have a permit?
Who's your boss?
I
I feel like I would
this?
know the head guard by 200 years ago.
How many carts are there? Because depending
There's
on
4
how.
carts.
4.
No,
but
no,
there's
no,
only
in
3
front of
because
us,
you
because
stayed,
depending
right?
on how many
Yeah.
carts are in front of us,
Make a perception check.
I would
Okay,
move or not. I would follow Rick or not.
that's a 3. No, that's a 3 for me. So I don't hear
That's
that.
a 16.
Yeah, you're just sitting in line. You're being patient.
And I'm assuming the head guard knows me as a dick and like has problems with me before.
You notice that there are at least 8 to 10 guards at this checkpoint.
Oh no, carts.
Cards?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? How many carts
there
were
were
in front of us?
there were definitely over a dozen.
Over a dozen.
Over a dozen before you guys, and they were checking every single card.
Wow, Eleanor, that is just rank.
Yeah, that was
That's
racist.
fucking
Enjoy.
bad.
That is my life.
The guard puts you back down.
Hey, so who would the head guard be, like, that I would know of before I left? Tell me what you would like.
Make a history check,
Marker?
please.
Marca.
History check markers. Rolling. Not a great history check.
And you're still at disadvantage.
Oh, is that disadvantage?
You have disadvantage on all checks.
Oh, yeah, because of the whole.
You're exhausted.
Yeah. It's gonna be 9.
You quite don't remember because you've been here for 200 years, the change of captain has definitely happened.
There you go. He wants to change.
So you would have no idea.
Okay, is that a dude with the beard still your captain?
He died a decade ago.
Oh. Well, me and him used to be good drinking buddies. Get your new captain.
Sir, I'm unfortunate to tell you that I must check your belongings as with every other person. Please be patient. Do you have a permit?
Yeah,
Where is it?
the dude died.
Where is your permit?
I just told you.
You said a dude died. Happens all the time.
Yeah, it was on him. That's why we need to get in.
Then I cannot let you in.
I just told you.
I cannot let you in without a permit.
Oh, it's fine. I'll get in.
You see several of the guards behind him.
Oh, that's fine. That doesn't intimidate me.
Go to the end of the line, please.
Okay, I wait there and I stay perfectly still. Go ahead and continue.
End of the line.
I still stand
Sir.
there.
Oh my god.
Two Goliath guards walk up in armor. Very similar armor that you saw in the tunnel.
Oh, so the same, like, ruins?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I actually know that then? You said I had no idea.
On first glance, it's basic standard armor, but the design scheme is very similar.
I mean, because they're bigger, I guess you could see it better.
I guess. I just don't know how I wouldn't remember something and then now like, I don't know.
Like you, right?
I'm trying to piece together how my character would actually play because I would be here for 200 years, you know? So it's like...
But you've also been traveling to different libraries. So you've been in Halan for a section, but the change in topography and culture and design scheme of the guard itself would change within those 2 centuries.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, you were gone for 100 years. Why would you know anyone?
I wouldn't have been gone for 100 years.
How long have you been gone for?
I'm only a couple miles away. So I'm guessing my character story, I haven't been gone for much long. That's what I'm saying. Like, he placed me in a town that was like, what, less than 50 miles away? So that's
More
less
than
than...
So it was over 100 miles away. It's a 2-day trip through the desert.
So that's still 2 days trip, so like I haven't spent a lot of time away from home. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like I would still have a lot of memory, I would still have a
60 miles.
How many years has the
So that's what I'm
since
saying,
you
like
left, though?
5, 10? Like that's what I'm saying, like in this lifetime, I've spent most of my life inside this town. So that's what I'm saying, like I feel like I should have some sort of like knowledge or history or some sort of like...
That's why I said the design scheme seems similar.
And that's from the ruins?
From the
Yeah,
ruins,
from
it's very similar in the way that when you examine them, they were definitely a month old. The armor was dented and viciously destroyed, so it was hard to piece together. But the overall design,
The merchants, or the mercenaries.
The mercenaries.
the dead bodies you found in the ruins.
These ones.
Yes,
Yes.
the armor is very similar to the ones that these Goliaths are.
Oh, so House just probably hired these mercenaries. Okay.
So 2 of them walk up, grab you, and walk you away.
So they just walk with just me and leave all the cards?
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. What does everyone else do?
Ma'am, do you have a permit?
So actually, that's why I asked about the carts because
Well,
if
the
it
carts
was
were
like-
the carts were going through, and it's.
yeah. Well, sorry.
But then you said we're gonna cut in line, so now there's still definitely 12 carts in the way.
Yeah. Sorry.
And there's
so
like 3 cards to the
I
side.
wanted to know how many carts there were because if it was like over 50, I was gonna go with him. But then if it was less than that, I wanted to stay.
Yeah, it
But
was
then
over
we
a dozen
started
carts,
talking.
but some were taking longer than others.
Okay.
I stayed put.
What do they
I was
take?
the only one to mention that I stayed put with my card.
Either way, I wanted to stay back, so I'll just go back
So you're staying put.
Yeah.
You're staying at the end of the line.
with my
So
carts.
you walked up alone then.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming they're
Or
taking
you want
me
to
to
rescind
jail.
all, or do you want to try and rescind all of that?
No, I'm assuming they're taking me to jail. That was the whole
Oh no,
point.
they're just carrying you back to the end of the line.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, then I'll spit in the guard's face. I'm trying to get put in jail. He said he's not going to put me in town. I'm like, okay.
Why are you trying to get? Okay, that makes sense, but okay. They put you in jail outside.
So like, yeah, the
They
Goliath.
just-
Yeah, not the captain, but the Goliath. Like he picks me up and I'm just like,
They just keep walking you and toss you into the end of the line.
I
walk
shoot
back.
him in the
Sorry,
toe.
Raylan.
I take a
God
shot. Disadvantage
damn,
called
bro.
shot to toe. 18 plus 7, 15 to toe.
Nope.
What? I don't have a toe to 15?
Nope.
I shoot at the guard though.
What
does that do?
You made a called shot to his toe. That's a +2 to his AC, and with you at disadvantage, and he has plate.
So what does that do to the guard?
Nothing.
Nothing,
He
bro.
doesn't do anything? He just sees that I shoot at the ground?
You're getting ahead of yourself. So you shoot the guard. It hits the sand. They turn around, immediately pull their weapons, and go to you.
Oh, fuck.
Do it.
They both attack you.
You guys don't see this. I'm away from the cart.
You're at the end of the line.
Yeah, they're at the end of the line. I'm not there.
Yeah, but whoever's at the end of the line sees this.
I'm not. I thought I was not at the end of the line yet. I'm trying to get this away from them. I'm not involving them.
Yeah, you're at the end of the line.
Yeah,
The
we're
group's
not
at the
there.
end of the line.
I don't want to involve them. I do this before I get to the end of the line.
So you're in the middle of the line.
Cool. Done.
That means everyone sees you.
That's fine.
Okay, this is down here.
15 to AC.
Shit.
I'm not moving, so I'm taking hits.
Oh my god, he's about to die in front of us. Are you
This
guys?
guy hates
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Is Nick and Dick? Are they literally just fighting the guards right now?
I didn't fight a guard. I shot at the ground.
He's a dick, so I'm not surprised.
Well, I'm glad
So a
my
guard
eyes
comes
are not
up.
deceiving me.
Looks at you and just bashes you in the face with a pommel of a greatsword.
Done.
Take 10 damage to your face.
Done. I need a pencil. Can I use this? Thank you.
You shoot at me again. You get the pointy end. I'll turn you into a shish kebab.
Oh, I see. You guys don't do things by judicial systems and have jail cells here. That's fine. You can just be a big guy and just show off your muscles. It's cool.
Turn around.
Bang.
I shoot at the ground again.
Oh! God damn, you're dying.
Captain! We have an unruly one. Has he hit you shooting at us? Don't mind him.
I look at the captain. I'm like, oh, you're the captain?
One of them.
And I just stare at him.
You see 4 crossbows aim at you.
What does the captain do? I'm gonna let everyone else do their turn. Are you just waiting in line?
You're the major spectacle. Everyone's
Yeah.
watching this.
Has the line just
No,
now?
no one's like, what's going on?
So the line is
Dead stop.
dead stop.
Oh no, you're gonna piss off mom.
Hey,
baby.
person! I'd like to go through, please. Can you stop it?
Hey, be off to your line.
I am in line.
Good job. Wait your turn.
You're stopping me from getting my turn.
That's his fault. And I point to the captain.
Says the one cutting in line.
Hey, I have important business and you don't want to believe me. That's fine. You can be the big man here, but you're the one holding all these people up. I try to make a persuasion check to produce the
disadvantage.
crowd. Disadvantage to produce the crowd or the guard?
Disadvantage. You're
That's
exhausted.
17 or nat 20.
Oh wow, what a fucking
You
disadvantage.
take the lower because you're at disadvantage.
So 18.
You're being an asshole, man. Move the fucking line.
To the... Okay, that's fine.
You were literally spouting to the captain, not to the crowd.
Exactly, yeah. I'm trying
You
to
were
get
insulting
crowd
the
on my side.
captain. Not look. He's the one doing shit. It's like you're the one doing shit.
I didn't talk to any of the people, though.
No, you didn't. So you're literally insulting the captain. You're not trying to rile up the crowd.
That's what I just said I tried to do. That's the 18 was to the crowd, not to the captain. It's to persuade the crowd that the captain's holding me up, and that's the whole point. If I just was led along, that this whole thing would have been faster.
Yeah, and I get that. However, you also cut the line,
Yeah, but people do that all the time in older ages.
and they get shot.
People do that all the time in older ages. It's
and
called
they get
hierarchy.
shot.
Okay, that's fine. Play it out, whatever you want. What would you like to do? I'm trying to get thrown in jail.
They're trying to throw you to the back.
If you shoot, we will riddle you and leave you in the sand. You can be cordial and wait with everyone else and let us do our business, and we will take care of you and see if we can get you in. If you want to be rude and unruly, we will end you and put you in the dirt. That is your choice, sir.
Lore for the city, since I know it, how to get into through the back way. Since I've been here for 200 years.
Make a history check at disadvantage.
Can I call Raylan to get on her? Never mind.
10. To get +6.
Let's see. And what are you trying to remember?
The city I've lived in for 200 years.
What are you trying to remember about it?
You definitely don't recall any jail cells. This is more of a
Not jail cells, backways, sewers, holes. I'm a small gnome. I've been in and out of the city.
This is I'm trying to build that. There would be some maybe holes in some of the walls away from the checkpoints. But it'd be big enough for maybe you, but definitely not for Rick, and definitely not for everybody else, especially with all the gear you're carrying.
I would just call Rick to me. I'm also how I interacted with her. I specifically made it seem like I wasn't with them, so I wouldn't involve that group.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I acted like I didn't know her
Mm-hmm.
in that instance. So the guard, do you see how I acted? The guard wouldn't realize.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I know where you're getting, and I know where you were getting at. We were also getting ahead of the fact. So, as for way of brevity, to see if you actually can be not connected, make a deception check for me, please.
I guess that's fine.
At disadvantage.
10.
Okay. Your choice, sir.
I just call him naked. I leave.
Okay.
I start walking around the city. I leave the carts right there.
Okay. Hey, Savita, take it out. Two guards go inside the gate, and you're hobbling along going along the wall.
Yep.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Waiting for this line to move.
I mean, I guess I just put us in the way our carts were earlier, in the way that.
Okay. Takes you about 30 minutes to get through this line. As your carts come on up, who's in the front cart?
Nihilus.
Identify doesn't help. Mage hand?
Are you the front cart, Nihilus?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
he led.
Okay.
Then it's you, then it's me, then it's Raylan.
Good evening, sir. Apologies for the interruption. Do you have your permit?
She just farted.
You do.
Not as bad as this last
It's in one of the other carts. You have to talk to them with it.
I reduce person.
Which
this
one
could
would have
work.
it done?
Do you have
Yeah,
the
the
spell
safe thing.
reduce person?
I see two.
Hey.
Get the other one.
Hey, Agni. Two Goliaths go up along the carts. Come up to you. Do you have permits? Hey. Come up to you. Do you have permits?
Oh, you guys need a permit?
Yes, we need permits.
Okay. And I persuasively stick my hand on it and pull out of it.
She's like, oh, here you go.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
He takes it. The two guards go back to the
I'm gonna
front.
TV show based off
That's
of this
mine, by the
character.
way.
It's
The
also
owner
half
specifically
burnt.
gave it to me since it was his dying breath.
They keep on. They look at you. Keep on walking. Go up to the captain. Whisper something to him. The captain takes it. Goes back. Comes up to you. My gods tell me the owner gave this to you on his dying breath.
Yes.
Fucking snake lady, man.
What did you mean by that exactly?
His trade routes were being hijacked by this snake lady. We tried to help him out, but the snake lady speared him with her spear and managed to give me his envelope.
Set him on fire.
Is that a scorpion?
Yeah, don't
Yes.
Don't look at him in his eyes. He doesn't like it.
No, he's fine.
Is he controlled?
Mostly.
And he just looks at
I was.
basically the four of you.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
Nice team
personally,
Scorpion.
I wasn't the one who handled that scorpion. You're gonna have to talk to this chick over here, and I point at Raylan.
Don't touch my baby. I'll kill you. You can try.
That's not it.
And who is your employer, miss?
I believe his name was Houst.
And what business was he maintaining?
General Trading Goods.
Whoa, I'm convinced.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh my gosh, please.
I love that he said with advantage.
She had proof.
20.
That's all you needed.
20.
Either keep House alive or take
fuck
the
yeah.
or take the permit.
What'd you say? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
That is that was a 17, by the way. 23.
Bitch! The guy not just believes you, but now he's in love.
Very well.
Thank you.
We will be searching your cart for any illegal trade goods,
Okay.
as is policy. Izzy!
Oh shit, they're gonna find shit. Imagine.
They go through, search your carts.
What are they going to find exactly? Have you been stealing something? Is there something in the
meat?
carts
Is
that we
illegal?
don't know about?
They go on through. They get near the end. They get near the end cart. They're a little timid with the scorpion. You see some guards back up the ones that are searching, and just keeping an eye on the scorpion. Raylan's just eyeballing them. They give a wave. All right, everybody in.
Thank you so much. By the way, cutie, I really like you. You're so awesome. I walk up there. And I go on there.
You actually notice he's also a Goliath. You can't tell if he's blushing or if he's just gray.
Yeah.
Very stone-faced.
He fangirls
So
like
before,
an anime
so
character.
the four of you and the four carts get in. Everyone's a little cautious on about the scorpion. Nick,
Yes.
make an investigation check at disadvantage, please, to see if you can try and find a hole.
I'm good. I'm looking up a plan first, and I want to make sure it's good.
Okay, what's the plan?
That's why I want to make sure it's good first, but I don't think I can do it because I think it's my block and tackle. I don't think I'm strong enough.
Zootopia's playing.
So, I think we're going to take a quick little break here.
Okay.
It doesn't give a weight?
We'll be right back in just a little bit, but we hope that everyone's enjoying this. We'll see you in a second. 1. And we're back. Okay. So the so Morgana, Raylan, Drakari, and Nihilus managed to get through the checkpoint pretty easily. Nick, you're trying to find a way in. Did you come up with a plan?
Yes, but can I talk? Can we have like a one-off? Because this is a stupid idea.
If we got the time, I think we can try and do it like now.
Improvise. I would attach my grappling hook to my crossbow, shoot it up and over the wall, climb up the wall, use a block attacker to attach Rick. I can carry 4 times my lift weight. Rick is 300 pounds according to a clockwork hound.
Mm-hmm.
I can lift 240 pounds according to my strength.
Mm-hmm.
4 times that, so I should be able to lift him. It would take me a little while, but I would be basically taking all night to lifting a middle hound up a wall. And then I would find them and be like, "Hey guys," and they'd be like, "Where the fuck were you?"
They're covered in sweat.
You literally are
So
disgusting.
this is how I'm gonna make it. This is gonna be all skill checks. Unfortunately, you're still in the first point of exhaustion. All of this is gonna be a disadvantage for you.
I will. Can I like take 10s and just take a long time at this?
I'm afraid the rules don't work that way.
That's perfectly fine.
So
I don't
I'm gonna
think
have to
win all
ask
your
you
checks.
I won't.
stealth checks, a disadvantage for you, and a stealth check for Rick.
That's fine. Stealth check first for Rick. 5 plus 2, 7. Stealth check for Nick. Rick.
Yes, Rick.
5 plus. He doesn't have stealth, so it's just
Dex.
Dex plus 1, so 6. And then for Nick is 9 plus 2, 11. So not high.
Okay.
Would you like me to do anything for the grapple? Like
Make a intelligence check to see if you can attach your grappling hook to a bolt.
Is this also disadvantage?
Yes.
12 plus just straight intelligence?
Yes.
16.
Easy enough.
Climb check?
More so, you're going to be make a ranged attack just to see if you can try and get it over the wall.
It's not that disadvantage because it's not safe, right?
No, you're shooting.
Nice. 7 plus 5, 13, 12.
Makes it over the wall.
12. Okay.
You're good on that. You check to see if you can get some purchase. You tug.
Okay.
It's solid.
It doesn't like hit the wall, you know, like over the shoot and just comes right back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I had you make that's why exactly why I had you make you shoot. You're gonna hit the wall or you're gonna shoot over the wall.
Okay.
It's literally because there's extra weight to the bolt. You're now weighing the bolt down.
Hit me.
Understood?
That's gonna hit me.
Oh my gosh, that's the best story ever. Beep. Oh shit, that didn't go over. Oh shit, that's gonna hit me.
That's
do
gonna
the math. Do the math. Just like lay in the sand.
Okay, so the grappling hook is over. You now have a rope up.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to make a athletics check at disadvantage.
Can it be acrobatics?
You're climbing, so it's athletics.
Can I be acrobatic about it?
No.
Can I be like,
yeah? No.
Damn it! It's a -1, so 17.
That's not bad.
I rolled an 18 into that 20, so
That's
I mean,
pretty
it's
good.
really
Pretty
good
lucky.
for climbing. I got up the wall.
So yeah, it's about a 20-foot climb. You just up and over the wall, easy enough. You look down. You see 2 guards staring right back at you
Like from the ground or from
the
up?
ground, and they're holding the grappling hook. Hey,
Hey man, how are you?
you hear a click. You look a little bit further, and there's another guard with a crossbow literally aimed at you, and it's a heavy crossbow.
Hey man, how you doing?
You gotta come with us quietly, or we're gonna have to pump you.
I'm trying to get home and I'm real drunk.
Pump me with what?
Make a deception check. At disadvantage for that.
I'm not drunk. I'm not lying though. I'm trying to get home. I'm real drunk.
It's more. I'm outweighing the fact that you're trying to sneak into the town.
That's fair. Can I
I
roll it at normal since it's not a lie?
Well, you're not getting advantage for telling the truth.
Exactly, but I'm already at disadvantage.
Yeah, so you're not. So it's not even keel. You're not gaining advantage.
Exactly, so I just gain at normal. I don't roll disadvantage. That's what I'm asking for.
No,
Oh.
you're still at disadvantage for exhaustion. You'd only get advantage by actually gaining that particular
That's
gaining
fair.
advantage, and then that evens it out. You don't just go disadvantage normal. It's not.
I don't roll skill checks at disadvantage. Rolling saving throws at disadvantage.
for exhaustion.
Right?
No.
What is it? I'm so sorry. I don't know where I'm rolling at disadvantage. Is it skill saving throws or skill checks? Or is it everything? Am I just fucked?
That's exactly why I'm looking it up. Give me a hot second.
I'm sorry.
Ability checks.
That's why I wanted to do this solo. Ability checks.
Ability checks.
So that's saving throws and skills? Because they're both abilities.
They're technically ability checks.
Yeah, okay. So what, disadvantage? Deception?
Unless you're actually telling the truth, then
I am drunk and I'm trying to get theoretically home.
so then we'll call that persuasion with at disadvantage then.
Not any better. 3.
Get down.
I don't want to leave Rick. Shit, what do I do?
Go the other way. Come out the gate. This is our final warning.
I just like start climbing down the rope. I'm just like, climb check?
Yeah. To see if you can actually
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Shit. I rolled 2 14s. Whatever. It's 13 either way.
It's fine. It's easy enough to get back down.
As I'm just smiling.
As you're repelling yourself down, you get about 5 feet, and all of a sudden, there's lack of rope. And you see the grappling hook.
How far do I fall? How many
It's
defenses?
5 feet. Just
Okay, so not enough to like
So,
be able
no, pretty far for a no.
they were
It's still like have more than I do.
they were being gracious.
Okay.
Okay, let's watch a gnome fall.
They could,
You want to see this?
they could have literally just shot you and called it done.
That's true. I mean, I was climbing the wall.
Yeah, you're climbing the wall at night.
Ooh, the weird mechanical item behind you.
Hey, it's not weird. It's a big doggo.
He's like panting.
Okay.
I just imagine it like being carried from the middle, like
What did the dog do to me? On the ground.
they just told you to go to the gate.
They just told you to go to the gate. You can't see them.
Well, I thought there was 2 guards on the ground that were like.
Technically, there were 3. There were 2 by the grappling hook, and then 1 a little bit further back.
So they're just like looking at me.
Yeah, they were technically following the wall and seeing if you were gonna do shit.
Fuck.
That's why when the captain motioned and then some of the guards like stepped back into the city, they weren't keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, they look back. That's fine. Can we move on real quick?
So then the 4 of you, you're roaming through town. Nihilus, you are familiar with the layout of the town a little bit. You spent some time here. Spent some time in the library. You are familiar with a couple of the inns. There is a basic inn called the Scarab, and then there's a more boisterous, would be a good term for it, called the Fortune's Wheel, where anyone who wishes to pay a gold can spin the Wheel of Fortune and test their luck. And depending on where the wheel lands, that's either very good or it's very bad.
Let's go to the other one.
You're gonna go to the Scarab?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay.
It's plain, simple inn, nothing exciting, nice, peaceful rest,
Yeah, it's easy.
Sounds about it.
That's easy
Sounds
enough.
about right.
pretty quiet,
Sounds really
Sounds like a good idea.
nice people talking.
Where can we put the carts?
This is the bad
There
choice.
should be some stickers.
It looks so quiet. Demon comes out. Just wait.
There are thieves.
Funny enough, as you actually go into the inn, you see, it's kind of packed. There's some people drinking. There's some merriment going on. Everyone's having a good day.
I'm gonna stay out by the carts and tell them to go.
Raylan's not even going inside. But you do notice that there is a black tiefling.
I know what I'm gonna do. Sorry.
A straight up black tiefling.
See, this is why I'm saying we should have come
Get
back.
that ass.
So he comes up to. Are you outside?
Yeah.
Are you just not going in? You're gonna stay out.
Well, I want to just protect the cargo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gotta get
if
one.
Raylan's gonna stay out there, then I feel like I can go.
Pay
in,
someone.
but is she protecting the cargo?
Yeah, we've
or
been.
not?
I don't think we'll level up for a little while. At least for like a
Raylan,
little
are you
bit more.
gonna protect
I
the cargo
can,
out here? Like, what
Copy
are you gonna
I'm protecting my scorpion.
ritual spells from
do?
scrolls
Okay.
Oh shit.
onto my spellbook.
That's
I feel
dope.
like we would talk about this before going.
We should buy some.
So
I want to go
so it's
in.
effective-
Do you have
I'm really,
800
really
gold now?
thirsty.
Exactly.
I
It's
wanna get
effectively
the-
like
We should get.
What should we
Are
do?
there like
Cards, I don't
really
wanna
good
leave
ritual
them,
spells?
like,
You wanna
out
take
there.
turns?
Because I'm also a ritual caster. Are there
Yeah,
like very
let's
good
do
ritual
that.
spells?
I'll go in and get something to eat because I haven't eaten.
Okay, I'll stay here first then.
Okay.
Hey,
Or
don't go chasing
Nihilus,
waterfalls.
actually, do you want to do that?
do what?
Huh?
Don't
Do you want to
go
take first watch on the door?
Dude,
Yeah,
I do
you
that
can
all
take
day
first
at
watch on
work.
the
I just
car.
quote like random quotes of music, and then they're just like they start singing up.
Okay, what's going on?
Do you want to take first watch on the carts?
Yeah, so long as I don't take only watch.
You won't.
Good.
Okay.
I've got some contacts I need to reach out to.
Okay. Cool.
Get some scrolls.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
So you're going.
He's looking for.
Yep.
Go in.
Yeah, the black tiefling comes up. Oh, hi!
Hmm.
Is this the guy?
This is a guy.
In
Okay.
fact,
Nice.
if I don't have to take first watch, never mind.
You'll take first watch?
It's night. You want to wait till morning.
No, because then I could go out and find alarm as a ritual spell.
But
Cast
once
alarm
again,
on the cards, and then not have to watch the cards.
oh, you could tell him this. This is a good idea.
So what do you want to do?
I'll wait till morning.
You'll wait till okay.
Okay. Would you like me to bring you back food?
Oh, please.
All right, give me your gold. What
What
do you want?
Give me some chicken.
Great, you're back.
Chicken.
How can I do you for?
Wow. You're so pretty.
I know, aren't I?
We're all teammates in one place.
I know, it's such a fantastic thing! It's not like I actually own the establishment managed by tieflings! And you look around and they're like, hey!
Oh my God! But you're the only
so glad I'm not
one
there.
in here.
No, I'm not. I have a twin.
You have a twin?
I have
He lifts up his dress. It's long.
Wait, is there like?
It's
oh,
two
it's like a.
tieflings on top of each other.
Yeah, is it two tiefling on top of each other? Or is he talking about his long dog?
No, it's his mini-me.
Oh!
His
Oh wait,
It's a very long dress. He's just like, I have a brother. He lifts it up. That's my brother. He's the only one.
I bet. Anyways,
maybe I should leave you two alone.
Does it also
Hear
have
a
horns?
lot of people dying in one of the corners.
Does it also have horns?
Ooh.
He said he's the horny one.
That's what I was
Ooh.
asking.
You're not there.
Damn it.
You mean? So how can I help you?
well, we're looking forward to get some food and some drink and just relax some time.
Well, obviously, but dear, I don't exactly blend business and pleasure. But I can certainly give you some food. How much are we looking for exactly?
Well, we need some for me, her, and a friend outside.
Just a friend?
Just a friend.
You'd have to
She's
bring your friend
single and
inside.
available,
I'd love
let me
to.
tell you that. He's outside
I
the
don't
car.
think he's interested.
I think I can be very, very persuasive.
Oh, really? Well, I'll let him know.
I'll appreciate it.
Totally.
I'll be right back. Goes off, he brings you some food.
I'm assuming this is a KT fling right now.
I have no idea. He's one of those, I will bang anything for you. He brings you out a couple of platters of food. So, where's your friend?
I'll take it outside to him. Here's some money. I give him gold to cover mine. And
Oh, gracious. That's such a generous tip. Appreciated, lovely.
I take the food. I go out. Give him his food. Nihilus, here's your food.
Thank you.
So I have a question for you.
Mm.
Where's the best seamstress here?
Oh, dear.
Or do you not have one here?
I have so many.
Yeah.
It's so hard to pick.
Oh, I need the best one. I'm looking to do a new outfit because I just got a hold of some new silks.
Oh my god, I have silks too. But not enough, but I have silks.
I just sent you
Maybe we can do like a cute
Sorry.
little top.
You're gonna have to look up my girlfriend.
You gotta read it.
She's a little bit closer to the marketplace. Look up Tefilda.
Tefilda?
Tefilda.
What?
To film this nuts.
Yes.
So I was like, what?
Tefilda's an old friend of mine. You'll find them in the marketplace. Mention my name. My name is Fandelma, by the way.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Fandelma.
Fandela. I am Dracaria.
Pleasure. And what's your name, pretty?
Morgana.
Fiery that name. But you're a freak in the sack.
Oh my god, he knows. I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
I
is there
haven't-
anything else you need?
Yes,
Maybe a
where?
couple rooms?
Of course, I'll be 2 golden night, please.
Well, I don't know if we'll be staying too terribly long.
It's a night per room, as you can see, we're kind of full. You see a lot of people.
Yeah.
Who in town is very good with working with armor? Specifically exotic armor.
That's a good question. I'm having a lot of men come ask me that. Some good-looking men.
Oh, so there's some good-looking men here?
You have to look for them.
Okay.
You'll have to look up for Amand.
Amand.
He deals with general exotic goods. Pencil. Iman's Emporium and Trade. That would be the best place to look. But 2 gold for a room. As you can see, we're full, so I don't mind if more people join in the room. I'm not that kind of a person.
We'll probably just be holding up one room for right now.
That's fair.
Okay.
We'll go half six. 1 gold. 1 gold. Okay.
Well, if you need anything else, I'll be here.
Well, of course you will
He
be.
kind of sways around and just skips back into the crowd, and you hear, "Hey, more food! I'll give you some food." And you see a plate sail through there. Okay, Nick.
Hello. When I get down to the bottom, I start crying hysterically to the guards. Talking about how I miss home, how I'm just so sorrowful, and then I offer them a drink of booze.
Oh my lord.
And I sit on the floor and start talking about life inside the city.
Make a deception check at disadvantage, please.
Can you just go to sleep?
One's
and,
an
like,
18, one's a 2.
Yep.
Deception is at a 0, so just 2. I'm crying though, it doesn't matter.
Yep. We understand your plight. You need to work with us to get in.
Do they drink?
Not on the job.
Damn.
Not
Well,
gonna
yeah,
have it, not
fine.
gonna have it.
Okay, whatever.
Unfortunately, we've been double stacking on guard duties, so we need to be vigilant. Drinking on the job's not good. Not right now.
I'm just gonna wallow in my own pity. I'm just gonna sit on the sand next to Rick, against the
We can
wall, and just
offer you a
drink.
tent with the others, and he points over, and you actually see a small campfire just up on the other side of the wall.
Oh, Goldie, once I'm done.
As long as you don't cause any more trouble.
a temporary visa.
So, it's essentially
Get a work visa.
It's essentially what they can do. But you nestle down for the night. You wallow yourselves in fake drunken pity, and the others manage to nestle down for the night after a good night meal. And we're gonna end that there. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. This got chaotic as shit.
This was insane.
But we will be back next week, same time. This VOD will be up on my channel within the day. Please go ahead and follow that. Please go ahead and follow my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, and follow. Do all the good things. And I'll see you next week. Be sure to keep those 20s warm.